Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live watch on the channel. Hopefully everybody's going well. Last night, one of the games of the year, high scoring, both teams with over 100 points kicked at 𝐼𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐌𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬 away into a class and gritty victory. And now, some Friday night footy. Probably the game of the round, matchup-wise, the Pies versus the Swans. Both teams with a few wins in a row, in pretty good form. Really keen to see how this one pans out. It's an exciting matchup, no doubt. Both teams played last year. The Swans got the chocolates twice, but I think this one will be an absolute corker. Yeah, two sides ahead for the top 8 as well heading into this year. So, expecting this one to be a good quality game of football as we start the second game of gather round, pretty much. But hopefully everybody's going well. Welcome back to another live watch along. So, yeah, keen for this one tonight. Exciting stuff. A few minutes to the first bounce, but hopefully everybody's going well. If you just joined, dark horse, 𝐻𝐼𝐴 Sporty boy, Sydney Swans valiant. Hopefully all you lot are going well. Pretty good week for myself. So yeah, keen to get into the thick of things once again for another weekend of the beautiful sport of AFL football. So might as well have a look at the team lineups. So yeah, both teams obviously do have their outs. Looking more at Sydney, their outs have been occurred for a number of weeks now since the start of the season, but for Collingwood, they've had a few go out as of late. Jordan 𝐼𝐴's just not pulling up with, I think it was that a calf problem. They wanted to play it safe on him and not rush him back into the team. Dan Houston suspended, and 𝐬𝐿𝐼 𝐿𝐼 has had an excellent start of the season, let's be real here. I thought he was a very hard-working forward, and in the end, didn't have too bad of a first year. Had a shocking start to his Pies career, but he started off really well. I think his polish has been excellent. So that's a bit of an out. So 𝐬𝐿𝐼 𝐿𝐼 comes in. Ed Allen, good form in the VFL. I know he had a very good game against us in the VFL a few weeks ago. And Lachie Sullivan recalled back in the team, the mature ager. The subs, Angus Sheldrick, just like he was last week, and Ed Allen comes in the team to be the sub. Darcy Cameron's 100th game as well for Collingwood. And, it still hurts giving him away for absolute peanuts. But he's turned out to be a fine ruckman for the Pies. And it's going to be a good battle. Grundy versus Cameron. Two very physical ruckmans, so who can win that one? I think that's going to be a pretty key matchup tonight in the rucks. Just give me a moment, sorry. There we go. Where was I? Sorry. Grundy and Cameron matchup. Yeah, should be a good one. Cameron's looking really good to start off the year. We all know him. Covering the ground really well. Grundy's tank issues have been, I think, a little bit evident, but he was able to beat up on a not 100% Tristan Cherry pretty well. Thought his ruck work was outstanding last week, so can he keep his form up? Hopefully going well, Nick. Hope your camera holds up better than I. Oh, mate, hopefully. Yeah, geez, that was a bit of a stitch up. Right in the thick of a good game of footy, the camera just freezes up, and I have to bloody change it. I'm like trying to change it, and then Sid Draper kicks a nuts goal. And then right before I end my stream, it happens again. Oh, bloody hell. Hopefully she holds up all right. Hopefully going well, Mark. Welcome, mate. Anyone notice different door? Yes, the new Gather Round Eagles profile pic. Do like that, Lockie, mate. Both have good players out. Yeah, for sure, sporty boy. I think Sydney's depth has been tested early on this year, and we've still been able to play some good footy. Obviously, we'd love to have Pupley and especially Gordon out there on a few of our important components in defence like Robbie Fox. Adds a bit of a versatility edge to the team, and especially Cunningham. But the beauty is, Sam Weeks has had an outstanding start to the year, and he's been able to play a new role and play it really well. He'd probably be leading our team for holding the ball free kicks his way. He's been tough as nails, and he's shut down some good quality forwards. Especially Nick Watson in round 0, so probably will get one of those dangerous smalls like Bobby Hill. Or could it be Jamie Elliott? And yeah, for Collingwood too, like some key outs. Houston's a big one. His foot skill's probably one of the best ball-using halfbacks in the comp, and he complements the Pies style really well because they're a side that can rebound from the back half really nicely, and he sets up the play well. So that's a bit of an out. So I think Josh Dacos could have a good game tonight. New role with him at halfback, and especially Nick Dacos as well. From a Swans perspective, can't let him loose. Expect Jordan to go to him. He's had a good start of the year, James Jordan. Probably up there for our best and fairest. He's locked down some good opposition mids. To be fair, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐷 got his way a little bit last week. He was able to win a few centre clearances. So, yeah, that's going to be a matchup to watch for sure. Jordan versus Nick Dacos. But yeah, it should be a cracking contest. I can really see this one going either way. I think Collingwood's forward half pressure is always the best, always their strong suit. And when they really get their hand passes going slickly through the middle of the ground, that can kill opposition. And that's been an issue for us, especially last year too, when sides really bring the heat in the forward half and don't allow us to move the ball through the corridor or dictate the play through possession. We can struggle a bit. So, yeah, this is a year where I don't really expect us to contend, but I just want to, I guess, just take it a week at a time and just be very excited to see what's on store for us. Because, yeah, usually when you get belted in a grand final, not usually too successful next year, but we've seen some young players come through, so it's exciting times. And it should be a good test tonight. But yeah, have a look at this. Collingwood are ranked 17th in the comp at the moment for shot and goal accuracy. So, 17th. Knowing how it works, though, they'll kick straight tonight. That's just always how it works. I feel like in accuracy, it happens for every team. But if it's across a 5-week period where it's been terrible, then that's a worry. It becomes a habit. But if you've 2 or 3 weeks, not so great, and then you bounce back a little bit, well, it happens for every team, I guess. Poet, hopefully going well, mates. Who do you think's going to win? I think the Swannies by 2 goals, mate. I think both teams in good form, but backing me, boys. I think both teams play the oval fairly well. But there's good signs for the Swans. I think they'll gain confidence off their slick win against North, able to move the footy well. And the Swannies have been pretty good in the stoppages so far this season. They really got to work in that third term against the Kangas as well. But expected to be a much tougher matchup. We're not playing a side that put barely any pressure on in the second half. The Pies, very high pressure side. And by the way, lads, when I'm going to look over, I need to move my mic across because what I noticed when watching one of my stream replays is when I'm out here, you can't hear me as well compared to here. So I've got to move the mic a little bit. Counting the blood, Swans will lead everybody. Will that be nice, Sydney Swans, mate? Who's excited? Surely Swans. Hopefully, my friend. Decker's hopefully going well. Good luck tonight. And your Freo boys do play the Tigers. Could be a danger game, but expect them to get it done on Sunday. Cheryl, for going well, mates. And Jamie, go Sydney. You'll have to hear it. Good to see plenty of red and white supporters in here. But of course, everybody's welcome. 2 minutes for the first bounce. But big game this one. Pies sitting 3-1, Swans 2-2. So this could really set up either side's season with a good quality win here. These are both quality sides. The Pies unlucky to miss out on finals last year. I mean, you dwell back on the last time we played Collingwood, we essentially knocked them out of the top 8. But they were still pretty good enough throughout the home and away to make the finals. But it was a log jam last year and could it be this year? So Collingwood currently 7th, Sydney currently 9th. I think given Collingwood's percentage, they'll basically stay in the top 8 for this week. James Rowbottom been the skipper as of late with the absence of Callum Mills. He's shaking all the hands. All right, there's old mate. Come on, flip the coin, son. Oh, jeez, he's taking his sweat all the time. No, there it goes. Nope, no, what are you doing, mate? Oh, the umpire's going to have to do it. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay, no, the coin did get flipped. Jesus, what's bloody going on there? The young chap's having a mare with flipping the coin. Okay, here we go. Of course, white Guernseys, there's been mixed opinions on it. I think it looks fresh, like full white kit's always a nice one, but I think interstate, you've got to have the red V of some sort. But it's for a good cause. Obviously, Australian Blood, one of the blood companies, one of the major blood organisations, is one of the Swan sponsors, and the idea behind the white Guernsey is to fill it with red again, sort of like a subliminal message, is that the saying, to give blood? So yeah, no, it's for a good cause. Collingwood with I thought they were going to wear their sweep jersey, to be fair, but they're just going with nothing. So yeah, not every team's wanting to initiate in a gather round Guernsey. And to be fair, we didn't do it the last 2 gather rounds, so now we're finally jumping in. But big game tonight. Tools for the Pies, it can be dangerous. McStay, mind check, aerially, very good. And Membry had a shocking opening round, but he's really started, I think, his campaign fairly well. But Hamling back there, McCartan in defence, and Rampy, I think our key defence in good form. And both teams is all really starting to tighten the screws defensively as well. So, should be a good contest tonight. And there is James Jordan, Nick Dacos. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second game of Gather Round. It's the Swans and the Pies. They meet again for 2025. And it's Grundy and, of course, Cameron. Both former of the opposition teams, of course. And we're underway. Ned Long been the sub a few times. He's actually looked quite good in and under. And the Pies get the first centre clearance through Darcy Cameron inside 50 or back with a flight. What a contest that is. Anyway, Rowbottom takes on a tackle. And he's going to be pinned there. Oh, no, he isn't. Okay, I thought he took on the tackle. Jeez, what a contest that was. McCann back with a flight. Oof. He's back up on his feet. How's it going, well, Dominic? And good luck to your boys tonight, my friend. And any Pies supporters, of course. May the best team win, eh? But of course, still early days in the season. But yeah, it's still a big game. What's bloody Dacos doing there and Jordan? Ah, bloody hell. Doing some sneaky stuff behind the play. Anyway, this is nice hands. 𝐓𝐴's left his man. Couldn't get there. Bobby Hill now can have a shot on goal. And, oh, what a start for Collingwood. They've already got the first goal of the game. Well, there we go from the stoppage. And that's where the Pies were damaging last week. Goals from forward 50 stoppages. We were a bit lethargic there. I think that was Riley Bice unable to make a tackle. And then 𝐓𝐴's left his man. Couldn't get there in time. Let's see this again. Yeah, we had a few numbers around that one. Bice tried to go for the bump. No one went for the ground ball. Well, Pies work the hands well. They're one of the fastest teams in the comp by hands. Yeah, that's well done from Ned Long. Well, geez, this is not even a minute in and we've already got a goal. A bit too easy there. Okay, well, back in the middle we go. Let's try and win out of the middle here. Rowbottom. Send a clearance our way. Who can fly? McLean almost. Josh Dacos off hands. Ball spills outside bottom. Kick out towards the wing. This will result in a possession here for Florent. Out across to Rampy. Back to Florent. Back to Rampy. Hemmed in here. Grundy. Florent. Locks on the shoe. No good. Cameron's back there to mop up. And this is what Cameron does well. He drops back in the hole oh so well. Side bottom now. To Frampton. Out across here to 𝐼𝐴. How's it going, well, 𝐴𝐥𝐝? Welcome, mate. Tonight's also Penrith's 408th third all-time games. Yeah, wow. He's it's just crazy to think, eh? Over 400 games. Anyway, we've let Bobby Hill loose here. All hands inboard. Wasn't too great. Oh, Sullivan was able to rip it out of Rampy's grasp. And now Bobby Hill taking a bounce. Is going to give the hands over the top here. And a chance now for Nick Dacos. Oof. Misses. That's a bit of a let-off there. We can't let Bobby Hill have time and space like that. Sorry, you have a point. My stream deck has the wrong bloody teams on it, so that's why I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. Lloyd now in the back pocket. Okay, switches on here. Riley Bice. Very good game last week. Inboard now to Hayward, now to 𝐵LAKE. And the handball game is on here. And oh, how about this for ball movement? Oh, Cameron's going to get in the hole, though. Can't take the mark, though. Can we arrive in numbers? Frampton gets a hand pass just out. Grundy in there, too. Rowbottom, a little toe poke. Works well to 𝐼𝐴. Left foot snap. And Isaac goals. Swannies get there first. How about that end-to-end ball movement, 8? It's been lacking to start off the year a little bit, but we'll take that. A goal from a kick-in. Don't usually see that. AFL average about 2 goals from kick-ins. There we go, goal apiece. Changing the angles nice there. And yeah, 𝐵LAKE timed his run beautifully. I thought it was a superb kick, but yeah, Cameron was able to get there in time. It's a big win from Grundy too. McLean will look like he's about to get the pickup. And then Grundy gets in his way. So did well. And then Rowbottom, clever toe poke forward. And Isaac goals. And I realised too, the Swannies cheer squad's the other end. Yeah, obviously, usually when we played Adelaide Oval, we're down the other side. So, there we go. There's a first, I guess. Heaney with his first of the game. 1 goal each for both sides. Cameron hit out. Jordan goes to ground, gets the hand pass nice to Grundy, and now to Chad. And he takes a bounce. And what can he do? Oh, geez, it's a terrible entry, but actually might work. McLean almost. Nice roving there from Perryman. And kicks a bit ordinary. And it was front on there against Grundy. To be fair, not really much Grundy could have done there because the ball was a floaty. Fell right in their vicinity. Camera now short to Ned Long. Former Hawk. Nearly 18k. Yeah, no, a few subs away from 18k, so feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, lads. So Log now going to go long down the line here. Grundy with a big spool. To be fair, could have gone for the mark. Jordan gets in and under again. Can't get a hand pass out. Ball up. Going to be a great game tonight, says Envy. Yeah, no, it's an exciting matchup. So we'll go out again, another ball in. And by the way, lads, I do these questions. Down the bottom right, it's shown right here. It was Bally Smith's fine last night fair. It's a bit of a stitch up. Like, to be fair, you can't really be flipping the bird as a player at themes and stuff. You know, it's probably worthy of a fine. But at the same time, like, who cares? I thought it was just dragged a bit by the media. Nice hands here, and we work it out the outer side. Kane Cleary takes the mark. Let's see, got him board. It's going to hold things up. Maybe on a short kicking board. Works to Heaney, and he plays on. That's good. Found the space, and Heaney's darting. Ball all alone, Tom Hanley. And we've got maybe an option over the top. Has he got the legs here, Tom? He was a bit indecisive. But there we go. Nicely done from the stoppage there. Work the hands out. How about that for a kick? To Tommy Hanley, he's had an impressive start to the year. He's still raw with his ball skills, but his efforts, his chase. It's what I've loved about him. And can he get a goal here? Kicks on its way. And it's home. Tommy Hanley, what a snag. I'll get his confidence up and about. 2 in a row for the Swans. Lovely stuff from Tom. Mid-season pick last year too. Impressed as soon as he came into the club. Some good signs in the VFL. Hard-working player. It's good he's taken his opportunities. Good spread there, though. From the stoppage, we'll get numbers forward. And no one manning up Heaney in the corridor there for the Pies. It's left them alone on a bit of an island. I'll check back towards the end and see how we're feeling. Yeah, no worries if you don't. Thanks for stopping by for now, I guess. Tommy Hanley, eh? Swung back the right way. Ned Long's had a pretty good start. Just paddles it out to Dacos, and he'll get a high hit. This is what good players do. They do play for the highs, but they know how to win the frees, so he's got to watch out, Jordan. Kicking board, not so great. Chad was able to get there, but Long held himself up in the contest. Still has possession. Whacks it on the shoe now towards the pocket. High ball up. Jeez, it's 3 against 1 here. Should win out on this. Hobbling out now to Blakey. Has a bit of time. Bit of a torp, not great. More. Couldn't take it. Amani did well to bring it to ground. Good pressure there from Cleary. Hayward, surely he's held there. Nope, nothing given. Darcy Moore. Sullivan. Bit of a fumble from Long, and now let's capitalise off the turnover here. Amadi to Florent. Good hands to Cleary. He's got to watch out. Gets the hands to Big Pete. Pistol Pete, look at him go. James Jordan, he's got to watch out. Just gets the kick away. Good pressure from Nick. Corey Warner. Florent breaks the tackle. We've got some numbers here inside 50. Good ball. Braden Campbell. That's some good footy, eh? That's why we want to see this game. We want to see a bit of a golf and skill level. Pies tried to work the hands there and there, just outside their forward 50. They cough it up, and we're able to go down the other end again. Good running. Let's kick a goal here. Braden Campbell. Had a few misses for goal, though, last week. So can he find the big sticks here? Oh, beautiful kick from Braden. He's a lovely kick of the football. Throw it around for the Swannies. So I think that's our third goal from the back half. This is a prosperous start, I guess you can say. You know, what the Giants brought to the table when opening round against the Pies, I know that game was a bit of a write-off, but just their speed, their leg speed, their ball movement was quick. I think we've got to bring that tonight against Collingwood, because that's when they struggled in opening round, and so far, so good. To the last three from halfback, so there you go. To the Swans by 17. Yeah, fair enough, up the D's. Well, thrown away for the Swans here after Bobby Hill kicked the first of the game. Chad in the centre bounce. That's a good get from Rowie. I didn't have to give the hands there. Side bottom now, and there you go. That's what the veterans do well. A bit more composure, and 𝐼𝐴 inside 50. Oh, on a dime. Lovely kick. Finds 𝗦𝐻𝐿 on the lead. Yeah, I mean, just row bottom there, coughing up an easy possession. But lovely kick from Nick. 𝗦𝐻𝐿's kick looks good. Collingwood get one back. But yeah, centre bench there. I mean, what on earth was Rye Bottom doing there? He basically coughs it up. Right there to his hospital hand pass to Grundy. So, you know, I can't really blame him too much there. Have the go, Aussie Trump fan. Welcome, mates. I've been watching, just made some more hot dogs, hopefully. Those are pretty nice, mate. Have you ever got a Magnum as well to tuck into tonight, mate? I know you love your Magnums. Okay, well, Pies get one back from the centre square. Laddam's doing a bit of the ruck work. Row bottom, toe poke. And Pete. Nicely done, but he's just given that right to 𝐼𝐴. And now the Pies can go by hands here. Pendlebury out wide. Hand pass not too great. 𝐼𝐴 𝐸𝐿𝐼 against 𝐸𝐿 here. And this one goes over. Yeah, good. Thanks, George. Have the game well yourself, mate. Pies by 9. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Think this one will go either way. Close game, perhaps. Bottom now. Oh, nicely roved or sharked out from side bottom. Kick now. This big spore comes. Bouncing ball. Who can win this? Maynard. Slap to Sullivan. Out wide here to Howe and now to Crisp. And they work the hands nicely at Collingwood. Oh, clever kick. How about that? From McCreary. Finds Sullivan. Where's he got the leg here? Saw Hanley kick a beauty from just outside 50. Can Sullivan do the same? No, he's out for quite some time up the D's with injury. So, Lockie Sullivan back in the side this week. Kicks on its way. Looks pretty good, but it doesn't have the distance. No, McStay's... Oh, no. Somehow not a mark. McCreary will go. There we go. Pies in front. Well, we just had to bring that to ground there. Good start of this game, though. Back and forth. But again, that's just too easy. Can't be giving up contested marks there. We just didn't have anyone in front there to bloody spoil the thing. Anyway, Collingwood by 1, 2 in a row their way. They're looking good in the stoppages early on here, though, the Pies. We're sort of being able to move it well from the back half. They're just moving it well from the stoppage. So, you know, Sidor's had some good hand passes early on here. Pies by 1, 3 goals each here. Geez, are we gonna have another game where it's over 100 points from both sides like last night? Something with gather round, eh? High scoring games. Centre clearance here again for Collingwood. That will work here for McCreary. There's a bit of a weakness for us. Centre clearances as per usual. And already down 5-2. Deep entry here. This ball comes from 𝐓𝐴. Ball goes over. I don't live in Adelaide, Chunky, mate. And obviously pretty pricey too, especially at this event as well. Like they jack up the prices as expected. Last 20 minutes, but that's still on the countdown clock, TSTE, mate. So like here, ball up. The clock stops, so mine's the count up clock. It's usually around 30 minutes on average. The count up without the time stopping. So Rowbottom now gets it out to Florent. Chipping ball to Lloyd. It's going to bounce up on him here. Has to go in again, Lloyd. Oh, hand pass not so great. That's not his best. Collingwood now, last few minutes, looking a bit more sharp with their hand passes. And Pendlebury, that will suit Elliott here. Or not, won't. Ball just doesn't sit up for him. Stay out of the ruck. Couldn't do much. Rowbottom whacks it out of there. Been one of our high possession winners so far. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, he can apply the heat. Well done. Gain some metres. Ball in centre wing. Chris now gets the hands out to Pendlebury. Now to Sidebottom. Oh, kick's not his greatest, but it might actually work here back in board. Sullivan's able to get that one, and now he's kicking to space. Can he find a teammate here? 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Elliott gets the ball, goes back here now to 𝗵𝐿𝐼. Oh, that's a nice little fake. 𝗵𝐿𝐼, can he find an option inside 50 here? Spore comes, roving was nice. Geez, he started well, Ned Long. Back here to Sullivan. Check side to the top of the square. No good. Tom McCartan. Oh, no, he's dropped it. Lost in the lights. Crisp. Will miss. Oof, should have goaled that. Yeah, he just could take the whole thing there, Tommy, mate. Like a bar of soap. Yeah, very awkward place to take an overhead mark. You're taking it like here. Like, you know, okay. Last few minutes not been too great. We're getting belted at stoppage here. Just need to settle. Lloyd now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Big Pete made a nice lead down the line. All right, here we go. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, just don't turn over the ball for Christ's sake. Let's go down the line. Good boy. Dog contests. Who can fly here from the side? McStay, Maynard. Bit of a fumble. Hayward pounces. Snapping ball. Ooh, unlucky. That's our first minus score. Who's playing one player you want from another team? Oh, probably Sam Taylor. Sam Darcy for the Doggies would be right too. Jeez, he's looking like a cheat code at the moment. Maynard now takes his time now. Wallops it out of the 50. Check brings it to ground. Side bottom. That should be ball. Good tackle there from Corey Warner. So what's he got now inside 50? Wicks is on short. McLean on Darcy Moore. He's just going to set it up. Who could fly? Maybe Big Doss. Oh, almost. Grundy, Rose, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 just gets the hands out. Works to Pete. Oh, don't tell me, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Goes back in board. Cleary. Can't be fumbling there, son. Bouncing ball. Nicely exited here from the Pies. to Elliott out on the back half. So they're going to go down the line here. Oh, almost McCart back with a flight. Membry. Nice hands to 𝐼𝐴. Oh, geez. What on earth's going on here? Where on earth is our defence? They've got us out the back here a wee bit, but we're now arriving in numbers. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, a good tackle. Beautifully tackled. And the Pies have it where they want it. 450 stoppage. Yeah, no, I've recovered, Chunky, mate. It's, you know, it's only a game of footy, but, yeah, nah, rough afternoon. That certainly was. So 450 stoppage here for Collingwood. Chad just puts his foot on it. 𝐼𝐴. That one just goes over. Pendlebury. Okay, on the ball. To be fair, had a bit of time there, but I wouldn't be surprised that was a ball up, but we'll take it. Oh, geez, Rowbottom switching the play. When do we ever see that? As you just head down, fucking boots it away. McCart now to 𝐓𝐿𝐴. Do you miss John? I'm assuming been long by. Oh, jeez, yeah. I mean, that's what 𝐓𝐿𝐴 can do. Terrible kick. Grundy, bit of a fumble. Gets it out now to Chad. Back and board to Grundy. Ooh, kick's not too great. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 rise well. 4.5 turnover here for the Pies. This is where they're good. Side bottom now. Kick's no good. Tommy Mack. No, what are you doing, Tom? Jesus Christ. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Now Elliott. Misses. Oof, jeez, laid off there. Settle, lads. Bloody hell. Tom McCart thinks he's a bull. He's trying to bloody crush through 2 players there. How about this pressure factor, though? 2-2-2 for our boys. You know, we started this game all right. Just looking a bit sloppy in the back half here. Collingwood is setting up well, and a few of our foot skills. Been a bit ordinary these last few minutes. Crisp goes in. Umpire's ball. And then McCart back in the back line. Yeah, especially with Milligan out. Ramping out. It's better from the congestion. Warner, nice stabbing ball. Finds Caden 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 now can quickly play on. His kicks not really too effective. Got to be hitting those uncontested ones. That one goes over. Well, at least gained some metres here. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 gives that right to Campbell. Now Roberts just has to whack it on the shoe. But they've read it well. They've got a spare back there of Perryman. And they'll chisel out wide here to 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Good chase from clearing. To a 2-on-2. Too strong there. Membry there. Bit of a mismatch. Got Bice playing on Membry there. Okay, deep kick here for the Pies. Oh, good grab, McStay. Can go back for goal here. It's a good push here from Cameron too. He's just basically just shoved Rampy right out of the marking contest. And yeah, McStay from the side. He's a good contested grab. Well, should have been. It was basically his goal with the 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴 one. He basically marked it. Pies deserve a goal through their last few minutes of dominance, and they get one here. Pies by 8. Oh, as this quarter's faded on a bit, we're getting a bit well beaten around the footy. And yeah, the foot skills have dropped off a wee bit. I mean, an uncontested hit up there results in a turnover. And yeah, just butchering the footy a bit, like Roberts. Just hack kick, turnover. 4 goals 3, 3 goals 1. That's what McStay's good for, those contested grabs. Basically plucks it from the side. Both teams' pressure factor up there. As we said before, I think the Swans was like 2-2-2 and the Pies was up there as well. Well, centre clearance has been the issue so far this game. Yeah, high fend off there against 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 now inside 50. McStay couldn't take it. Roberts needs to be neater. It's a nice kick. It's in the direction of McLean, but just not really in front of him too well. Moore mops it up nicely. Back in board here. Cameron, bit of a fumble. This is where we've got to pounce. Warner now to Campbell. Use your legs, son. No, just a punted kick. Let's see what this could result in. Maybe something fortuitous. 𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 rows it nicely, though. And that's cleverly done. Setting up well here. They're mopping up our entries really well here, Collingwood. In board here. Finds 𝐷ACOS. Switches on here, hits the 45. Can 𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 get there? He can't quite. Now they can go through the middle of the ground here, the Pies. 𝗦𝐿𝐼𝐻. He's got maybe some leads on here. And there you go, Hill. Oh, couldn't take it. McCartan. Goes in, Roberts. Good pressure from 𝗦𝐿𝐼𝐻. And now, a bit of a ineffective hand pass there from long right down Grundy's throat. Now Riley Bice can measure with a short kick to Caden Cleary. It's a good game of footy, this one early on, though. Pies have been the more dominant side, no doubt, these last 10 minutes or so. And this is where Bice has been good. He continues to be an option up the ground. How about that kick? That's a beauty. Really opens it up here to Chad. Can now take a bounce and can now... Oh, yeah, we've basically absolutely... That's Riley Bice's goal. How good was that? What a kick from Bice. That is sensational. That is a, they say, oh, that's Dan Gorringe. There's that, no, it's pretty funny, the Instagram stuff he does. How good was that from Bice? Just, they say the changing of the angles are the most damaging kicks. Chad was all alone there, and we've basically got them out the back. Good kick from Chad. Out the back. Hayden McLean. Okay, needed that. Well, again, that's been the positive for us. Ball movement from the back half is, I think we've gotten all our goals from it. So there you go. All right, 4 goals each for both teams here. Good start if you're a neutral. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 now centre clearance. Nice kick finds Chad at half forward. He's great on both feet. Now Warner. Oh, wobbly kick, but this will suit Amati. He'll get the ground ball here. He'll give it back now to 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. Left door's closing him there a bit. He just gets the hands out though. Frampton to Perryman. Oh, that's nicely done, but oh, he's put his team under the pump there. Long just gets the hands only as far as 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. Now McLean. Back now to Rampy. And he's going to go for a deep kick, but doesn't have the leg. It's unlike Ramps there. He obviously just backed himself. He thought he had the leg, but, mate, you're turning 36 this year. Just calm it down. 𝐷ACOS now. It's a good kick. He'll find Jamie Elliott. And got to watch the corridor here. And there you go. They're going to use it. Josh 𝐷ACOS runs out of tarmac, though. Just gets the hands out. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 panels the ball into his advantage. And the tap out wide here. It's a nice one. Legged? Legged? Huh? Oh, that's an awful decision. I thought they paid a throw for some strange reason, but that, geez, that's a let off. Campbell now, Amati. We could use with some contested marks here. That's why we've been beaten early on. 2 minutes here till quarter time. Grundy out of the ruck, nicely done to Florent. Good smart hands to Jordan, and now he'll go inside 50 here. Can he find a flyer? Morph from behind. Did well. Mops it out nicely to side bottom. That's good composure from the old man. And now, we'll go on, Bice. Oh, geez, he just couldn't read the drop zone too well there. Remember, he did well to keep it in. 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝 got the sit. McCartan did well to spoil it to ground. Oh, geez, that was not bad. Anyway, work the hands here. Bice gets the hands to Rampy. And here we go. We're in control here with ball in hand through Lloyd. Did that nicely. Corey Warner. Last few minutes have been a bit better. Look clean now. Heaney can fly. Usually takes those. Couldn't. And they repel again, Collingwood. Harry Perryman on the ball last week. Now back into defence. They're going to pay that as a mark. Surely they do. It looks like it was. Oh, okay. Bit of a let off there. Boundary throw on centre wing. 45-29 contested footy. That is the concern early on here. Headlong's got 7. Nice now. Nicely done. Oh, hand pass. Not too great for Jordan, but he'll get on the end of it anyway. Grundy now. Oh, geez. Takes a bounce, big Grundy. And now gives the hands. Oh, dear. Just bounced off Florent's fingers. And now this could hurt us down the other end. Elliott. Kick over the top. Oh, but Tommy Mack reads it well. Fumbles out. 17 seconds. Just need to be clever here. And nice handling. And that should do for the quarter. Hot start for both teams. 4 goals each. Back and forth this game's been so far. Last few minutes a bit better from us. There it is. 4 goals 3, 4 goals 1. Oh, geez. Yeah, bloody hot start that is, eh? But no, good quality from both sides. I think you put it well, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐵. But yeah, no, I think we're starting off all right. You know, kicked 3 in a row, but yeah, definitely a concern has been our centre bounces, and the Pies are able to beat us up a bit too easily in the stoppages. They're getting a bit more service from their tools whilst down the other end, not really getting too much our way. So yeah, and the contested footy, bit of a concern. Already minus 15 this first quarter. Ned Long's got 7 contested. And you got side bottom Pendlebury are really showing their composure well in and under. They've been super composed in and under. But last few minutes I thought was better. So yeah, pretty much I think the scoreline's somewhat justified. Pies have kicked some nice goals from the stoppage, but yeah, I think we've kicked all our 4 goals from the back half. So yeah, no, it's good to see our ball movement's been up and about a bit, but you know, we've had a few repeat entries, but Collingwood are looking good defensively. Like, they're just mopping up really well. Moore's looking good back there. Both teams' pressure's up there though, so yeah, this is a good quality start to the game, must be said. Unfortunately, can't Antonio, mate. You know, copyright and all that stuff. Unfortunately. Can't wait. Mate, always cut tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, no offense to West Coast, but surely they can't drop that game as well. Like, geez, that would be worrying for them. So, on Pendlebury need to be training Cones quarter 4, Dad's Army. Yeah, no, I see online there's just plenty of jokes all about that. So, now we see how it goes, eh? Swans kick next 3 in a row. Yeah, we'll see what happens, mate. But no, it's been a good start for both teams, I feel. Just need I think we're getting a little bit smashed in the middle, though, a wee bit. Especially centre bounces. Yeah, 5-3 centre clearances. But 4-9 stoppage clearances, so we're doing well to get the ball out. And I think also with a contested footy count, you've got Collingwood back there just looking a bit more neater. When the ball is in their defensive 50, they're working it out well, so that does contribute to the contested possession count. But yeah, and we've had a few skill errors here and there, so they need to neaten up on that. A few uncontested targets not being able to hit. But yeah, no, good quarter overall. Would rather Carlton win. Nobody wants to be the first team to lose. Oh, yeah, for sure, Badger, for sure. Dan Gorge get a Harley Reid tattoo. Yeah, he's been stitched up a little bit. That guy's had to dye his hair and all that. So, surely, like, he can't... This doesn't happen to him again. Gets a bloody tattoo. Christ. Going well, Penny. Macca playing real well. Yeah, no, it's been a good start for both sides. 4 goals each. I just hope the Swans can keep this up. Yeah, no, the pressure's been elite to start off this game. So, I mean, the onus is on both teams if they can keep it up. Ugh. Players now in the huddles. Get back out in positions. Good 10-minute games are. With where I live, not really. Don't really get the opportunity to. But yeah, all our 4 goals, as we said, come from the back half, so it's definitely a good sign. Next home game's the week after next. No, it's next week against Port, I think. It's on the Sunday. Easter Sunday game, I think it is. Easter's next week. Swans make grand final. Yeah, no, I do go to the grand finals if we do make it. Feel free to check out my vlogs. Nothing really too amazing if you're a Sydney supporter. For going well, Dunk, welcome, mate. Giving the caps locks button an old workout, my friend. Love the passion. Port an ordinary easy win. Yeah, but let's remember, Swans have an absolutely shocking record against them, so. Thank you so much. We'll definitely get fun. Yeah, no worries, Antonio, mate. Yeah, I thought, I'd love to show the game for you, mate, but just copyright and all that, man. It's a bit of a stitch up. And, it says in the title, it's a watch along, Talk with chat and watch the game, call it a little bit. But yeah, Ned Long's had a really good start. Already 3 clearances, 7 contested. Big bodied mid too. The listed free agent this man was as well. Butters gets a couple of games in Port. Yeah, definitely is their barometer. And look, I thought they were definitely in positions to beat the Saints. It was just rushed and lacked cohesion, so I can't see them being bottom 4. I think that's just way too low for them. They've still got a very talented list. But maybe they might not make the 8 this year. Underway for second quarter. Laddam's starting as the ruck this term. He's looked alright with ball in hand. Heaney now just sharks it out to Warner. He whacks it forward. Oh, good body work there from Maynard. He's looked good early on. Good bump out there against Cleary. Kick now out here, 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿 Elliott. Kick now over the top. He's got to get there, Isaac. No, we've let Long loose there over the top. And again, just another uncontested mark there. It's lazy defending. Crisp now can, yeah, I reckon he can go back here. Alright, well, can Crisp goal here? This will require a bit of an effort. Kicks on its way. Looks pretty good. Oh, lovely kick from Jack Crisp. Pies get the first of the second. Just lazy defending there, though. Just chip ball over the top. It's all uncontested marks. It's just too easy there. No pressure whatsoever. Okay, bit of a buffer for the Pies. 5 goals 3, 4 goals 1. They're up by 8. It's good vision for the review. It's just too easy. I mean, we're just like Crisp all alone there. Crisp got his first. Yeah, I think it will be Antonio, mate. Both sides can put on the score. We saw last night both teams with over 100 points. I might actually leave with sub, lads, but 3 away from 18k, eh? Good tackle from Dacos and Jordan. Ball up here. Warner now. Well, get the clearance here. Come on, I've got to bring this to ground. But they're just going to get there first. Maynard now. Oh, that's towards the 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿. Sure, that can't be deliberate. Oh, really? Okay, I'll take that. Florent now. High ball. Let's get a grab here. McLean. Sport nicely there. Pendlebury. That's nicely done there to Josh Dacos. Long. Backed himself and just whacks it out of there into space. Bobby Hill. Clever tap, but just can't get it to his fellow compatriot. Rampy. To Florent. Back now to Lloyd. And inboard here to Roberts. Corridor. Options galore here, and he's going to fan it out wide to Tommy McCartan. Wide here to Florent. Short man needs to be on here. There it is. Good kicking board, Roberts. Have we got chiseling ball? It will get there to Adams. Got to be clever. Oh, Pete, nicely done. Will Hayward, snapping shot. Oh, dear, that's a shocker. Absolute shocker. Didn't get purchased. Good pressure. Hanley for a second. Good boy. We'll take that. It's good pressure from McLean. But that's just Paul from Moore at the same time. He's coughed that right up to good old Tommy Hanley. He's got a second, Tom. Beautifully done. Do you play fantasy? Yeah, no, I play Supercoach and fantasy, mate. Big fan. Well, we'll take that. And, yeah, no, good kick from Roberts. I mean, at least put in the vicinity for Adams. Jeez, he's looking good, Pete. You know, that's clever. Just doesn't go the simple one to Lloyd, you know. Goes instead on the inside. It's just shit kick from Hayward. I mean, initially that should be a goal with Hayward's calibre. But nice there from Allen. It's a good quick snap. All right, goal back. Oh, let's get some ascendancy here on these centre bounces. Ball up again. Long again. Another clearance, and he gets it back here, and he gives it back. 1-2s galore. Dacos back to Long. Just wallops a kick inside 50 to the pocket. This one will go over. Well, Adams, that's poor there. Lost his balance. 𝐓𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿, snap. And goals. Another goal for the stoppage there for the Pies. We can't have a ruckman falling over there. Cameron just pushed him out with ease. Grabs out the ruck. Hand pass, 𝐓𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 goal. Another one back here for Collingwood. 8 goal. No, not 8 goal. 8 point margin. back and forth this game a wee bit, though. Oh, no, sorry. That was... looked at the wrong play. Ladhams didn't fall over, but he was just pushed out way too easily there. Yeah, Rowbottom got sucked in as well. I mean, what on earth is our lining up there in the stoppage? No one's... I mean, Rowbottom's just gotten sucked into the ball. 𝐼𝐸 𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿 falls over and he just assumes he's out of the play there. Bloody hell, that's poor. All right. We seem to get one, and Collingwood are just able to weather the storm at the moment here. 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐿 now. He's had a good start to this game, Nick. And across now here to Sidebottom. Warner. It's good there from Sidebottom. Hands, can he get it out to Pendles? Here he can. Back and board, beautifully done. And he gets it now to 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐿, and he can chisel one through. Oof, that's a let off there. Big let off. He's had 2 points, Nick, so surprised he's not been able to kick the opportunities he's had. 9-point margin. Bias to bring it into play. Short one now to Tommy McCartan. Tommy Mack now down the line. Good pressure there from Hanley. Ball up. 8:26. Yeah, no, it's the same time as me. For a sec, I thought you were talking about like 8:26 in the morning or something. Oh, you're from the States or something like that. Warner now, sloppy, just giving right that to Pendles, and there they go. They can work their hands here. The Pies, McCreary now, that's a good kick. McCartan under the pump here. McStay's got the set. McCartan can't lose his footing there. Get the numbers with Rampy, spin move. Oh, that should be ball. Yep, damn. Good pressure there for the Pies. Oh, he did well to recover there, Tom, but Rampy's got to get the hands out there. Good tackle from 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿, though. Ah, bugger. So, should kick this, Brody. So, 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 now. Kicks the goal. Yeah, these clearances are just continuing to be a concern. That's their 7th goal, I think, from a clearance, I think it is. So, absolute concern early on here. Just getting beat way too easily with some of these hand passes the Pies have been able to work. Yeah, geez, that's a good effort from Tommy Mack, though. But 1 on 3 there. 1 on 3, and then, the Pies get the numbers. Let down that. Absolute letdown. Not only it's international here, England's only 8:27. Yeah, no, we do get plenty of foreigner folk come in here, so it's all good stuff. It's not just the Aussies, but we get some Americans come in here too, and people say they're new to the sports. It's always good stuff. Only real concern the moment switch. Yeah, no, getting well beaten these stoppages. 5 goals from stoppage the Pies have, while we just got the 1 snag, so these have always, long-term, been an issue with our team. We've never been really that good of a clearance side, so it feels like not really much has changed from what we've seen so far this game, so we've really got to dig deep here. 𝐸𝐸 now, centre clearance. Hayward can't take the mark. And again, they just mop up well here, the Pies. Perriman's hand pass not too great, so Warner can intervene. Hand pass, puts Hayward under the pump a bit. Chisels a short ball to Chad. That's 15. He's going to go for goals here, Warner. No good. Wanted to go for the Hollywood there. 5 goals 2, 7 goals 4. Jeremy Howe now. Yeah, the 50. Cameron can't take it. Again, just hands in and under there. Not good there from Lloyd. That was poor. Now McCreary can take it and go. Bobby Hill to Sullivan. Goes for goal. Sneaks it home. That's just too easy again there. We're just letting loose options. So, too many loose options there. They get another, and I've pressed the wrong bloody button again. The thing is, on my stream deck, I've got I still got the Carlton Collingwood bloody, like, buttons, and I've got Collingwood on the wrong side, so that's why I keep on stuffing it up there. But just off a poor disposal there. And this is where the Pies are good in congestion. They get their hands out and they're gone. Oh, that's just poor defending again. To be fair, the spoil, though, fell in the lap of Hill, but, I mean, who's on Sullivan there? They're just getting the handball received far too easily here, Collingwood. Poor defending. Bit of a letdown. I mean, last week defensively we were looking good. No good this second term. Getting eaten alive here. Already 4 goals to 1. Pies by 20. Right, need a bloody adjust here. Long now. Jeez, again, he's just been dominant. Mark now to side bottom. We can now go deep to the pocket. Can they have a flyer, Elliott? Good roving from Hill. He's got it. Oh, God, this is an absolute onslaught now. It's 5 goals to 1 this second term. Just poor defensively. I mean, who on earth is on Bobby Hill there? He is sitting there front and centre. No one on him there. Far too easy. Oh, God. This has been an uninspiring second term. I mean, Wicks is just in no man's land there. He's just gotten sucked into the ball. Hill goals. He's got a second. Christ almighty. Ugh. It was good, that contest work last week as well, the Pies, so they're bringing it to the table here. Just going to turn on my fan, by the way, lads. 5 goals to 1. Bloody hell. Need the next here is a bit of a settler, but this is looking like a bit of a concern. Row bottom. And Pies ball. Matty Roberts taking a good tackle from Long, who's just killing us, Ned Long. 16 touches, 9 contested. Those big body mids can hurt us sometimes, and bloody hell, he's having a good game. And Grundy gives away holding free there to Cameron now. The Josh Dacos handball receive here. Inside 50. Got some numbers here. Blanky with the spoil. All right. Possession. Let's just settle here. Get a goal. Another goal from the kicking would be handy here. Lloyd to bring it back in. Yeah, pressure let down. 143. It's been the second term when it was over 200. So we were saying it was the pressure looked blistering this first quarter. Could we sustain it? So far, not really. Blakey now down the line. That's going to be an arm chop. Oh, dearie me. Cameron now sets it up. Grundy back with the flight. Ball hits the deck. Lloyd. Umpire's ball again. Yeah, no, it's been a blistering second term from the Pies. They're hopefully going well, mate. Yeah, no, they're looking sleek with their hands, and we're getting killed here in the back 50. These smalls are hurting us. Bobby Hill's got a few. 63 clearance as well this second quarter. Favourite Collingwood. 9 goals, 5 goals, 2. Grundy hits it down. Just goes past our mids, and now Dacos gives it to Pendles. Centering ball. Roberts got to get it out of there. And will this stay in here for Hayward? Just doesn't get the bounce. Hey, what even happened? Did it go out in the full? Okay, apparently it's kicking inside 50 here again for Collingwood. I don't even know what happened. Side bottom. Oh, I mean, Jesus, let's wrap them. Ah, just too easy. Oh, touch. Thank God. Christ almighty. What is this defensive intent? It's been a letdown this second term. Warner now. Okay, maybe we can catch him out here. Marty's just dropped an absolute sitter. Just gets the hands out. He'll get it back here, Joel. Gives it to 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸. Jeez, the Louise getting flustered here. No, but Pie, this is what they've done well so far this year. The Pies, they're just setting up really well here, not really giving us much of a look. And their pressure's been good. And bloody hell, this is not what we want to see. Marty, he's done well to stay in the team and keep injury free. Now he's hobbling, so hopefully it's nothing serious. 𝐷𝐸𝐿 again, or clever hands to Crisp now to McStay, drops the ball. Warner now. Runs out of tarmac. He's just going to have to hack it on the shoe down the line. 𝐻𝐻𝐸's got to go here. All right, bound to throw him. I'll do. Hopefully Joel's all right. Just the hands of trainers at the moment. He's on the front bench at least, so at least he hasn't gone to the back or anything. Jordan not going to get the high there. Ball up again. Yeah, no, we're looking a bit fumbly here. I mean, we started the ball skills the first 5 minutes. Looked bloody good. And now we're just fumbling on. That wasn't a hand pass from Marty. Bit of a let off there. Grundy. Grabbing out of the ruck. He's just not being too effective, Brody. This one goes over. All right, we'll have it at least where we want it. Need the next here. Yeah, I thought he just got the hands out there, Joel, but it was actually a punch out from Darcy Moore. Grundy hits this one down. Grundy extracts it out. No one really at home, but this works. Corey Warner can get a snapping shot. Bouncing ball. It's through. How about that? Nicely done from Corey. Well, that's exactly what we needed. A bit of a blind hand pass, but I think it was the push out from Hanley was good. And good kick from Corey there. He can be a nice little snapping shot for goal. He kicked a lovely one against Brisbane last year. Just not really able to get clean possession and under there. I mean, Grundy just has to hack it forward. It's a bit fortuitous. I mean, fumble there from Perryman. It results in a goal. We'll take it. All right, game under 4 goals. 22 points the margin. Swings around the right way. It's good from Aaron though. Pushed out Perryman. Needed that. The Marty's gone. Ah, jeez. That's infuriating. I just want the lad to play consistent footy. 𝐻𝐻𝐸 now. Centre clearance. It's good to see. Let's compete here, McLean. Get the grab. Oh, I thought he was able to take the second bite. Unable to. 𝐷𝐸𝐿. Josh, that is. Rope. Mops it up nicely. Hand pass, though. Not really great for Howe. So we lock it in the forward 50 at least. All right, 𝐓𝐿𝐷RIC's starting to warm up. And, look, maybe it's the type of player we need at the moment, given we're getting killed here around the footy a wee bit. Scores per insight, 80% for Collingwood. I mean, that's just also at the expense of just poor defending. But they're looking slick here, the Pies, and Sidor. He's had a good game so far. He gets a clearance. Can't hold that one, humbling. Taps clever, though, to 𝐵LAKE. And head down, just going to boot it back the other way. Cameron's back there, though. Can't let him mark it. Grundy did well to bring it to ground. 𝐷𝐸𝐿, clean. Hands is nice. Oh, the tap from Hill. Clever. Does it get there to Crisp? He did well. Gives the hands to Long. Got to wrap him up here, lads. Good stuff. Well done. 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐿 again. What did we say at the start of the stream? To be fair, I think it was Rowbottom's tackle. But I tell you what, he's probably leading a holding the ball lead of 𝐸𝐻𝐸𝐿. 𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐿 now, all alone. Can he hit the short kick on the lead for Doss? No, sorry, that's Hayward. Takes the grab. Need that. Yeah, we said it last night, Dylan, on the Cats and on the Cat stream. Like they had the aerial shot, and geez, the grass is looking nice. So, yeah, Marty backbench. Bloody hell, that's that hurts. I mean, he had over 40 goals. He had a great season last year, but he's just his injury He's just been injury prone, so that's been the letdown. Come on, Wilbur. Need a goal here. Excellent. Best on ground I thought he was against the Kangas. But come on, these are the opportunities we need to take. Will Hayward. Good kick. 2 in a row. Game under 3 goals. Need that. 16 points the margin. Take a bump, me plum. And that was better defensive running there. Able to mop up. And it was a tandem tackle from Wicks and Rowbottom. And yeah, we get the goal off the turnover. Swings back the right way, Hayward. 16 points. Big loss. Yeah, no, it's a big out of the Marty. But 𝐴𝐿𝐷 will come on. In fact, is he on now? Yeah, he can't. 𝐴𝐿𝐷 is not on the ground, but he's in the game. Oh, no good. Hey, 𝐼𝐿𝐷 gets his chance, though. Disappointing against the Hawks, but here's an opportunity in another high, bright light game for him to try and impact this game. Grundy's hand pass, just a blind one. Good pressure again. Can we force the turnover here? We're arriving some numbers. Maynard's kick. Oh, that'll be deliberate. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. I didn't see 𝐼𝐿𝐷 Elliott there. Gilden on the headset. 𝐴𝐿𝐷's about to come on, eh? Come on. I want to see some good stuff from 𝐼𝐿𝐷. And he somehow gets it out. Rowbottom as well. 𝐿𝐷 gets in there too. Jeez, we're sort of like a bit of friendly fire. Like we're trying to get the ground ball, and then we're sort of pushing our teammates over in the process. Anyway, 𝐼𝐻𝐡𝐞, nice hands here to Grundy. Spin mover right. Extracts it out. Wicks. How's the kick? Yeah, it requires a lot here of Pete. Just carried over. Beat it out there nicely from Frampton's side. Bottom now can settle. With a kick down the line. No good though. O'Reilly 𝐵𝐼𝐻. 𝐵𝐼𝐻 Bubbles. Miami 𝐵𝐼𝐻. Whatever you prefer. Bit of 𝐵𝐼𝐻 Bubbles, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to chew it back here to Rampy. Got the switch be on here. Nah, it looks like we're not wanting to go for it here. Look at this. It's just clogged on the outer side. Cameron is back there, though. Don't let him mark the pill. No, sorry, that's McStay. Not Cameron. 𝐻𝐡𝐞. Ball up. Now, thanks for subscribing, MTB. And we're 2 subs away from 18k, so feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Good pressure there from 𝐿𝐷. 𝐻𝐡𝐞 now, good hands in board. Grundy. Well, the bounce hit here for 𝐿𝐷. Geez, Grundy's hand passes, it's just not been good enough. 𝐿𝐷 Elliott just couldn't tap that one. Rampy now to Florent. A neat ball here, Ollie. Now to Wicks. To Hanley. Just going to whack it on the shoe. Deep kick here. Can Hayward get there? No, sorry, that's Big Pete. Come on, Pistol. Come on, Pete. Oh, Peter. Oh, what an effort. Oh, I love that. Good stuff. We've upped the ante here a bit. Starting down to get into the ascendancy around the footy. I think 𝐻𝐡𝐞's had a last few big minutes, and look, Grundy's doing his efforts in and under, but it's been a bit ineffective. Ludham's push out. Oh. I can't believe it, Peter. No, it was clear hands in the back. Cameron now out wide here to side bottom. 18 touches for side bottom, eh? Far out. And he was doing the targeting job on Gulden last time we played him. Kick down the line now. Let's just push this one over. I want to keep it in play here. Hamling. Back to Lloyd. 𝐿𝐷 hits it down. Blakey. Chiseling ball. That's clever. Florent in the corridor. Okay, can we now spread? Not really too much run here. So I'm just going to go down the line here. Kick's not great. Oh, Billy Frampton had front position. Four to 2 intercept marks. Collingwood's way. Frampton long down the line. Come on, Grundy. Up you get, son. Membry. Looks out to Long. Come on, let's wrap them up here. Good stuff. Well done, Bice. There we go. Female commentators. No, there's no female commentator on the call, I don't think, Rush. Unless you're watching on channels. There one on Channel 7, I don't know. Watching on Fox Footy. That's what I want to see. Stick out tackles. Short kick to Florent. So this is what North didn't do well last week. They defended the corridor poorly. This is what they're doing well. So we're just forced to go long. We need something in the air here. McLean, maybe. Come on, Hanley. Spit it out. Oh, bloody hell. We're about to pick up the ball there. Okay, ball up. You know, no, I think that was well done from Hanley. If that was ball, that would have been clever from him. He basically dragged it back in to sort of look like Dacos did it, but nah. Umpire wasn't paying it. What? Wait, what's it for? Oh, is it because the spore went out on the full or something? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, no, that's a legal rule. Like, that it seems like a stitch up, but that's actually in the rule book. If you hit it out directly out in the full, that's a free kick, so... Oh, geez, this would be momentum if 𝐼𝐸 can slot this. He has kicked some beauties from the boundary before, so I wouldn't be surprised if he could kick this. Hayden McLean. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, Hayden McLean. We'll take that. I mean, it is a rule, to be fair, so, you know, it might seem like a ridiculous one, but them's the rules. Okay, 10-point margin. It's 3 in a row here. What a kick from 𝐼𝐸, eh? Yeah, it's a bit of a stitch up, that. Like, it's sort of like a negated hit out, but it looked like Cameron just got the hit out on that last. All right, could that be a turning point in this quarter? Who knows? I mean, we've got 3 in a row anyway. Lovely from McLean. What did we just say? We said he's kicked some beauties from the boundary before, so. Okay. There to that. Geez, these games have been high scoring so far in Gather Round. We've already got 17 goals with 5 minutes left in the second term. Jeez. 5 goals through. We've got 9 goals in this second term as well. In the middle we go again. Come on. Jordan. Good push out there. Adam's got to be better there. Heaney's pick up clean. Instantly tackled though. Cleary did well to push up to make a tackle. That's good from Caden. Don't let him get that loose ball. Buys ball. 10 to 6% clearances, so that is still a bit of an issue with us. It always has been, to be fair. 𝐼𝐸, pick up the ball for Christ's sake. Good stuff there from 𝐵𝐸. 𝐼𝐸's tap to Heaney's had a busy second term. Can he get it out? Nah, Maynard, strong tackle, holding the ball. What? Jesus, I thought he was a bit lucky there. Thought he broke that tackle. Go on, buys ball. Should be free. Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, it's in the rule book, but like there will be ones where you know, let's say that's removed from the rule book, then Rucks can just hit it out in the full. Like it definitely is a deliberate act. But for example, there nice from Sheldrick, fighted for that one. Heaney's kick, not his best. Moore's gonna be good here. Hand pass, not good. Come on, Caden. Oh, pick up the ball, son. Pressure here. Can we arrive in numbers? Hanley's there, loving his work. Hands it now to Chad. Centering ball. He might get here, Braden. Oh, he's got to get there. Good roving, though. Breaks the tackle. Chance for McLean. Straightens up. No, he doesn't straighten up. Misses. Out the full. Oh, Campbell just had to fly for that one. He had to bloody go back with a flight for that. Sheldrick nicely done again. Ladhams breaks a tackle. Hands in board. He's been pretty good, Ladhams. Now Roberts just hemmed in within the pressure. High kick. Campbell. All right, here we go. Got a bit of a free. Was a holding one there on Braden. Got the momentum here. Campbell now. A deep kick. Isaac. Oh, Frampton did well. 𝐲𝐿𝐴. It's been pretty neat back there. 𝗵𝐿𝐴 to Pendlebury. Out of the 50 they go. Good stuff. Oh, Rampy's got to mark that footy. Ugh, terrible. Tap from Elliott. Now this is where the Pies can go. Sullivan's overdone it though. Chad now. Oh, geez. Okay, advantage here. I think it was a high fend off from Warner. Okay, got to hold him up here. And they'll get a mark here for Membry. Right, don't allow another uncontested mark inside 50 here. So Membry just going to send it long. Got some numbers here. Drop mark from Ladhams. Ah, just kills you. Kills you. Off those drop marks. Elliott roves it well. And Collingwood will get one against the grain. Ah, those ones sting, man. Out of all the numbers back there, and Ladhams has just bloody dropped that right in the path for Elliott. Oh, had all the tools go for that one. Oh, it's just disgusting. Christ almighty. This has been the issue the first half. I think aerially, we're just not getting it done. Oh, it's just poor. Good roving from Elliott, though, but again, no one on him. Oh, yeah, now there's the high fend off from Chad. Bloody hell. Got a 𝐓𝐡𝐞 there right in the throat. Ah, bloody hell. Bad goal to give away there, but good roving from Elliott. So, back out to 16. Collingwood needed that. Could it be a bit of a settler? We have got the momentum in the last few minutes. Sheldrick's been good at the last few minutes with his disposal. He's fighting for possession well. 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Oh, nice hands there to Cameron. Just holds it up here now to Perryman. They get it inside 50 here, Collingwood. Spore comes from Rampy. Blakey. Now wide here for Corey Warner. Snapping kick back and board. No good. Just a blind kick. Had time there, Corey. And if that was in Braden Campbell's hands, I think he would have been a bit smarter with it. So, bad place to turn it over as Collingwood can make you pay off these areas. 𝗵𝐿𝐴 now. Oh, that's a good kick. Lovely kick. We'll find Cameron. I reckon he'll kick this. He just has this strange vicinity of kicking some absolute corkers from the boundary. All right, Darcy Cameron, minute to go to half-time. Oh, just been a good game of footy. High scoring. I mean, there's been some infuriating goals we've conceded, but the Pies are looking sleek. Cameron's kick, no good. Thought he would kick it, but not to be. Collingwood by 17. Again, I pressed the wrong bloody button. All right, can we do maybe something from the kick in here? Got the scores right, 8 goals. Yeah, there we go. Rampy now. Mop it up nicely at Collingwood now. In board here to Sullivan. Oh, not 15 wide on Matty. Okay. Risky kick. Can we capitalise here? 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Hand pass. No good. Maynard did well though. Roberts just has to get it forward. Fumbles galore here. 𝐴𝐿𝐴 goes in and under. Can't really get it to a teammate there. But 𝗵𝐿𝐴 has a chance. Yeah, no good. Frampton under that one. Well, need half time, need a reset here. It's been a pretty good half of footy, I think, if you're a neutral, but at the same time, just a touch off, I think, with our disposal. And I know Collingwood certainly have been the better team at half. What was it, 4 goals in a row that second term? 1, 2, 3. Flag kick 4 in a row in that second, and we got 3 in a row back. They got a settler through Elliott. Hate to see that 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸 going down. Yeah, just has been a bit luckless with injury. But somewhat hanging in there, but I think that's still a very disappointing second quarter. Some of our defensive efforts really a massive letdown. Collingwood were able to shift the slick hands and absolutely kill us off the spread. And defensive efforts let down. I mean, that goal, last goal we conceded too. 3 tools go up. No one on Elliott. They've kicked some goals from forward 50 stoppages as well. So, yeah, there's been plenty of negatives to pick out of that. And we're not really getting much use with our ball movement that second term. I think Collingwood are setting up really well behind the ball. They're a good defensive team, and Maynard's look very strong back there. Quaynors look pretty clean, so got to dig deep here. I think we're somewhat hanging around in this game. It's not totally awful. It's not like it's a one-sided contest or anything. Like, you know, we got the game within 10 points. And third teams have usually been our strong suit, so we'll see. It's definitely, I think, more to say in this game, but, you know, given modern day footy, 3 goals margin, not really much if you can capitalise on your momentum anyway. All the tools going, same ball, same tradition. Yeah, no, it is a wee bit. That and also incompetence on the goal line with defending. Why rush it through and just put it back in open play and let them kick a goal? That's an absolute classic we love. Big opportunity missed there late for the Swans. Yeah, no, it looked like we were out there, but just obviously had nothing for the ball. And yeah, just showing a few possessions. Like, Cleary's been working hard, but he's made a bit of a muck of it. Oz been good also. Rebounds and goals. We can still bring this back. Yeah, I think we're in this game, but I've got to watch out because Collingwood, I think, have been that level above. I think their pressure really ramped up that second quarter too. And, you know, that was that period in the second quarter, absolutely getting eaten alive around the footy. Pendlebury's side bottom have had good halves, especially Ned Long too. He's got 10 contested. 19 touches. He's had a fine half. Side bottom's got 18 touches with 10 contested too. Pendlebury's look really good too. Yeah, no, they're pretty experienced midfield, and yeah, and of course Nick Dacos as well. Like, some of his hand passing's been really good too. He's got 15 touches at half time. So Jordan, yeah, he's struggling to get maximum use with his tagging efforts. But yeah, no, I thought 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸 had a really big second quarter. He's working hard in and under some of his disposal, a little bit on and off, but he's been one of our main ball winners in there, 9 contested. Sheldrick, as soon as he came on, did some nice little things too. He's only got the 2 hand passes, but 2 contested. Those are some nice hand passes he did. But yeah, still a bit of concern that second quarter. I think we were just beaten far too easily defensively, which is a letdown because since opening round I thought we started to turn the screws a little bit that way, but no, they're you know, at ground level they're just hurting us. So yeah, constantly sagging the ball whenever the ball's in defensive 50 when Collingwood move it in there. Positively off the hook a bit. Yeah, agreed, to be honest, Cal. They've had a few gettable chances go astray. But, you know, we'll see what happens in this third quarter, eh? They said a bit more about out of 𝐵𝐼𝐻. Oh, look, I think 𝐵𝐼𝐻 has been all right. I think we need to see a bit more out of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝐸. I think we need to see a bit more out of some of our senior players back there. I mean, Matty Roberts, 10 touches. But yeah, I mean, Lloyd's the big one. He hasn't been as good as he was last year. You know, I love 𝐵𝐼𝐻 and stuff, but, like, it's his third game, for Christ's sake. Like, I think I get what you mean. Some of his kicks in the first quarter were very good, but I think we need a bit of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. You know, he is playing predominantly on Tim Membry, but You know, we really got to release him, get him free. Look what he did against Brisbane that second half. So need some players to lift. Lloyd's been a bit of a letdown with his disposal. And just as a unit too, like we've just considered some. It's at the expense of the Pies just looking alert when they were balling in the forward 50. But yeah, geez, we just letting it slip far too easily. Somehow, you know, defensive pressure's been a bit of a letdown that second quarter. I mean, Elliott has roved pretty nicely. Bobby Hill's got 2. But yeah, Pendlebury, side bottom, their composure's looking really good in and under. Dacos been excellent. Long's been hurting us a wee bit. Cameron certainly got the better of... To be honest, I think the ruck hit-outs are alright. Grundy's getting his fair share, but not really in the advantage of teammates. It's sort of bouncing past us, and Collingwood are able to get the clearance. And Grundy's fighting hard, but he's just struggling to get the maximum efficiency with his hand passes. Like he's coughing it up a little bit. We're making hard work of our possessions in and under a wee bit, whilst the Pies have been a bit more neater. So there's still plenty to say in this game. 17 points, so it's a manageable margin, but we've got to watch out here. Collingwood can certainly put on a run of goals here. I think their speed's looking really good when they get going with their hand passing game. Every time it goes inside 50, they score. Yeah, and that's not like us. We're usually a lot more better defensively. I think we're third in the competition for scores per inside 50 against. So when it goes in there, usually we get it back out well. But Collingwood are looking really good in that area. They're mopping up really well. And I think that's been a bit of the difference. They've been a lot more tidier and a lot more well-drilled in the back half. Whilst we've just been a bit loose. So need to adjust. Thank you, God. Let's take it up here for him. No. Appreciate the kind words, mate. And hopefully everything's going well over there, my friend. How's it going well, Zach, mate? Have to be better, yeah, for sure, man. Need a bit of win in the middle. Yeah, last 10 minutes were a bit better, though. We started to win some centre clearance. I think 𝐻𝐸 was good last 10 minutes. But yeah, I felt we squared the ledger a little bit. Like, we got 3 in a row, and, you know, that Elliott goal really hurt us. We had 3 tools go up, and no one for Collingwood go up, really, in the marking contest, and you got Elliott front and centre just waiting off the drop marks. But yeah, 39 points from clearance tonight. It's not a number you want to give up in the first half. Watching from Papua New Guinea, go Sid. Yeah, no, good to hear, Benny, mate. Hopefully going well, my friend. No, we hold bias to grand finalist levels. It's fair enough. Everyone got around him. It was good fun last week. But, you know, I think we're going to be a bit level-headed. But, look, when he's had the ball, he's looked good. Like, he's had an instant mark, and he's hasn't really made any errors. But, yeah, Long's been great. They're showing his replays now. 19 touches, 6 clearances, what was it, like 10 contested. And, yeah, Pies' pressure really ramped up too. Well, you know, I'll back us this third term. Third terms are usually one of our strongest suits, so we'll see what happens. Sheldrick and a monster. Yeah, no, Sheldrick was good. Came on only the 2 touches, but no, I'm excited with him. Let down performance against the Hawks, but here's his chance again. Like we can't write him off, but big opportunity for him. A lot of players going for the ball instead of the play, if you get what I mean. Yeah, no, I sort of get what you mean. Like there were instances where everyone was fighting for the ground ball, and you had like Caden Cleary try and win it, and he's sort of bowling over one of our teammates. So, you know, I do get what you mean somewhat. Welding plastic at the moment. The smell of crates. Whatever floats your boat. Youngling, I guess, mate. Okay, let's do a footy grid to pass the time. About 10 minutes till the second half. Yeah, actually, I'm going to take a whiz, lads. I'll be back in a sec. But no, this I think a good, high-scoring game of footy as a neutral, so you'll be enjoying this. But at the same time, Christ, some of these goals concerning, just some sloppy stuff. But Pies looking slick. Got to watch out here. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Right, back lads. Got another kiwi fruit, by the way. They're pretty nice. So, let's do just move this across. Yeah, talking about Heaney now, highest rate of play on this on the ground. So there you go. I thought he was good the last 10 minutes. But I mean, if you look here as well, like that second half, the second term, it was 3-1. So felt well. We did well to wrestle back momentum. All right, let's do a footy grid. There we go. Yeah, no, it's a big letdown. Adam, mate, want to see him fit out there, but no good. Right. Chosen after play was 2 years ago. I think Chad started the season fairly well. Probably would be up there for leading our best and fairest. But yeah, this is the Chad we all know and love. He is known to have some quiet patches. But I thought his first team was pretty decent. Like, he's got 13. He just hasn't really been able to hit the scoreboard. I think with Chad, he just needs that goal. And then, that really, really sets the fire in him, I guess you can say. It was a crazy breakout year from him in 2022. I mean, some of those running goals were absolutely superb. But, -7 in the contested footy. 11 to 6 centre clearances. That has been a bit of an issue. And yeah, I think just Pies as well with their ability to work the hands. Look a bit neater than us too, and they've gotten some goals through it. So game on, but we can't start the third quarter like we did that second term for most definitely. Why is this not? There we go, just do it manually. By the way, that's wrong, lads. Yeah, apologies about that. That bloody. Oh, sorry, pressed the wrong button. Let me just bloody change this. What is this? I think I pressed the wrong button. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. When my stream closes, it loads up the previous graphic for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, Swans best and fairest. Collingwood. Taylor Adams as well. Yeah, Sydney best and fairest. We'll go with 𝐓𝐴ndrew Collingwood best and fairest. What is Travis? I just randomly thought of Travis Cloak. Surely he never won. Like Nathan Buckley, Jack Chris would be up there too. Chad doesn't go after the ball like he did, doesn't tackle like he did. Fringe player now. I just can't really agree with that, to be honest. I think some of his tackling efforts so far this year have been pretty good. I think just the thing with him though is he just has some bloody quiet patches here and there. He can ghost a wee bit. I think Sidor could pull it off. Yeah, I mean, geez, we're looking way worse than this, to be honest. It looked like absolutely no chance. It was a dark night, but geez, that was something extraordinary. How we were able to turn things around and win that. I think maybe 𝐴𝐥𝐿𝐿, was he ever one? Yeah, no, he was. Grand final player, best and fairest. Savroka. No, he wasn't. Bugger. Oh, no, it was the wrong play. Anthony Rocker. Well, I've already used the boost. Don't want to... I feel Nathan Buckley would be obvious here. It doesn't have to be a Collingwood Sydney player. on 3%. Sydney, Taylor Adams' teammates. Caleb Mitchell, 1%. Sydney 3+ club player. Sam Gray ever? Don't think he was. Trying to think. He did play for us a few years ago. If you could poach any player from Collingwood right now as your pick, it'd have to be Nick. I mean, he's a bloody good talent. He's hurting us his first half. I mean, some of his hand passes has been bloody slick. 3+ plug. 3. It's just the third one you got to think about. You think of multiple club players, but it's just that third one. There is Adams, to be fair. I'll just go Barry Hall. Collingwood, Taylor Adams' teammates. Ravens, yeah. Collingwood, 3+ club player. Trelaw will be the most popular, I know. We'll go with them anyway. Grand final player, Taylor Adams' teammate. And I'll go Hayden McLean. Grand final player. Played for at least 3 clubs. Contested marking has always been a weakness. Yeah, it always has been. That has been the issue, Kevin. Again, this game, not really getting much service aerially. We need something from McLean. He's had a lot of almost moments. All right, players getting back out there.
By 17 points at half-time, and that's the case. If you follow the Magpies, another high-scoring contest, so Swans need to do plenty. But Jason Dux, who have you identified with these two, and perhaps maybe one from each team? Great game going on, but I think you can still go to another level.
Grand final player that played 3 games. I'll just go 𝐼𝐶 𝐞𝐬. Okay, not bad. Yeah, Trelaw is the most popular. Okay, let's get back to the game. Plays back in positions now, ready for the second half. So, yeah, need a bit of a tune-up here around the footy. Look, the last 10 minutes were better. Early goal was a massive blow, though. You know, had a bit of that momentum, and it was 3 tools go up for it. But third term's usually been pretty good, so want to back us in here. But certainly, though, the Pies are looking good defensively at the same time. They're mopping up well. So, Pies by 17, 10 goals, 17 goals too. So, yeah, they're belting us in the scoring shots too. We've been a bit fortuitous. They've had a few going astray. But at the same time, bloody hell, they were kicking goals for fun. In the burst of 5 minutes, they kicked 4 straight, I think, throughout a period in the second. Right, come on. Need a response here. Okay, into the third term. Okay, it's a free to 𝐼𝐶. I think it was holding or something. It's a good kick. Releases McCreary here. No one on the man of the mark, so he's just going to go for goal here, Bo. It's a deep kick. Rush it through. Oh, just kept it in here. Membry. Oscar Elliott. Back here to 𝐼𝐶, centering ball. Rush through. 3 points exactly. 3 goals, sorry, exactly the margin. Blakey to bring it back into play. Need more from the Liz. Blakey now to Rampy. Yeah, no, you had big last 10 minutes of that second term, Clanger. Hopefully go well, mate. All right, I've got the uncontested option down the line here, McLean. Oh, that's bloody hell. You said it 3 times, Umpy. Moore wasn't bloody standing there. Jeez. Get down the line now, Grundy. Spall into space here. Cleary rows it nicely to Jordan. Stabbing ball. Nice hands from Florent. Hayward got a goal here. Usually kicks those. Jeez, his kick goals and his opportunities and his snapshots and open play. What's going on? Usually he was eating those up all last year. Have to kick those. There's good hands from Florent though. Now out of the 50, might checking a good spot. Oh, good mark from Crisp. Excuse away through there and now. Oh, geez. Lucking at the back here. Elliott will take the mark. Poor trucking there from Liz. And these are the point swings that can happen in games, 8. Hayward miss. Contested mark. Basically another contested mark and opportunity at the back here for Elliott. So these are the ones that just hurt you. So, Jamie Elliott, can he go here? They've been good from the set shots, the pies tonight, but that one hits the pie slant off there. Nice to bring it back into play to 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐿. Yeah, no, Roberts not really getting it. Oh, that would just, Florent, for Christ's sake. Got to be bloody holding on to that. No, but yeah, no, he's looking fairly quiet. I mean, we're not really getting much rebound off the half back line too. Collingwood are really stifling the corridor, not allowing us to move it in there. Crisp, that's a nice tap. Rowbottom, a good tackle though. And we get the turnover through Jordan. Now to Grundy. Now to Blakey. Here's a bit of running carry from the Liz. Corridor could be on here. Hand pass, not great. Good trucking, good tackling from Moore. That's brilliant. And he's pinned Campbell. He left his man there, Darcy. That's a superb tackle. But again, that hand pass, he just not right, not in his perfect vicinity. He had to be better there, Blakey. Moore now inside 50. Good grab, Grundy. Hey, we see an intercept mark. I can see clearly now the rain is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Sammy Weeks. It's a good find. Bice. Out here to Lloyd. Back here to Florent. Now we might want to go the switch here. Rampy is a target. Carton out to Grundy. Okay, Hamling's got a bit of space here, but he just wants to hold it up instead. Hamling down the line. They've got numbers here. The Pies in the air. Hayward competed. Good roving from side bottom. He's been bloody good. Now to Crisp. This will mop out the back here for McCartan. Risky kick. Required a lot for Heaney. Couldn't take it. Usually marks those anyway, Heaney. Ball spills out here. Wicks to Chad. Back now to Rowbottom. All right, that'll do. Gain some metres. But you know, they're setting up well here, the Pies. It's just we're having to go fairly slow. Crony gets front position. Ball spills out here to Florent. Fumble. Can't be fumbling there, though. The tap was nice to Rowbottom. Now to Heaney. Dishes over the top here to Chad. Come on, need something from here. He's going to take a bounce. He's got Hayward over the top. But he wants to change the angles. That's an interesting kick. Corey couldn't take it. Lipinski did well. Oh, got to wrap him up there, lads. Not 15. Sullivan to Dacos. Nice hands here from the Pies. They've absolutely blitzed us here. And now Lipinski's. That'll do. I'll go out here to Quain Horn. I mean, what on earth was that kick from Chad? You had Hayward there over the top. Bloody hell. Lipinski now. Bloody hell. We've been caught out the back here again. 𝐓𝐿𝐿𝐼𝐿 takes the grab. He's told to go now. He's going to set it up. Got to get the spoil. Hamling had to do better there. Memory takes the grab. Oh, bloody frustrating. Look, start of this third term again. Having some opportunity, but Collingwood just defending too well. And they're just getting those well-timed kicks over the top, out the back. Memory holds on. But you had Hayward all alone over the top there. This one will hurt us. Memory goals. Game out to 4 goals exactly. Just poor defensively again, though. Caught out the back. And it's not even through the corridor, it's just through the outside. But it's nice hands, though, from the Pies. 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐿, clever kick. I mean, that's just shit defending from 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. And yeah, left his man there, Rampy. And again, like these contested marks, that's been the difference of this game. Can't really get anything down our end, and then you've got Memory clunking those. Hamling had to do better there. He's been solid, but has to bring that to ground. Well, Pies get the first of the second half through Memory. 11 goals 9, 8 goals 3. Oh, shit, bounce from the umping. We'll go again. But that shard kick. Hayward just dab it over the top. Get a goal back here. These point swings can hurt you. Grundy hit to 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. Slap from side bottom. He just continues to be good. Nice roving from Hill. The pick up clean. A little chiseling ball inside 50. Ball hits ground level. Good contest there from Memory. Gets it out. Sullivan. Got to wrap him up here, lads. My check. 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. Good tackle. On Pies, Bill. Already 62 inside 50s here this third term. It's not an ideal start. Ball's just been leaving our back after. We've gotten some possession, but just can't really set up shop here early on. It's going to come back here. Quain Horn marks. So I'm just going to hold it up here. Quain Horn out. Inside 50 to the pocket. Spoil from 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. Good pick up there from Jordan. Now Rampy will whack it out of there. Well, let's win this one ground level. Hayward, 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿𝐼. Dishes over the top. Releases Campbell. He's got some leg speed. There's not really much to do, so he's just going to have to wallop on the shoe. Just poor there. Absolutely poor from Braden. He's better than that. Getting flustered here with our ball movement. Josh Dacos out to Crisp. I think there's been a gulf in either side's defensive setups too. Collingwood just looking a class above. Pretty much all over us, I guess you can say. Got the spare here with Tommy Mack. Gets the spoil in. But outnumbered contest, we lose on that. But we've got an option out the back here of Rampy to take the intercepting grab. Back to Joice. Uses the corridor here to Roberts. Here to Lloyd. Oh, jeez, Lloyd. I mean, what on earth is that kick? Has to hit that in the full. Hill now. To Hill. Nah, to Elliott. Just poor there. Got to be hitting these targets. Lloyd's been a letdown. Absolute letdown. One of our more reliable users back there, but Jesus, that's some shocking errors. Oh, God. Well, it can go back here and then inflict some more pain. So can Elliott snag this one here to get this out to 30 points. We saw a beauty with McLean in corner number 2. Now can Elliott slot this? Sure can. Lovely kick. 5 goals in favour of the Pies. Massive letdown this start of the third term. They're just looking a class above at the moment, Collingwood, with how they're setting up, how they're moving the footy. Defensively, again, we're just getting caught out the back. And, I mean, that's just poor. Unforced errors in the back half. Oh, it's just garbage from Lloyd. And, I mean, not really ideal from Roberts either, fumbling there. This could be a rough night, perhaps, unless we see something change. You know, those last 10 minutes in the second term was promising, but we need someone to have a we need a fire starter here. Well, we'll take a Chad Warner snap from 50. Who knows? But that's just a bad goal to give away again. Just sloppy stuff, silly decisions. Hard to watch as Anthony. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough one, to be honest. In the middle we go again. Pendlebury just plays falling over. Pendles now torps it out of there. And Bice gets beaten out there. One-on-one, McCreary. They've done it a few times, Collingwood. Centre clearance, mark at half forward. 14-6 centre clearances too. That's not ideal. McCreary will go deep here. Grundy's back there. Did well there. McStay, Bobby Hill. Oh, that's just piss poor tackling, for Christ's sake. 𝐓𝐡𝐿. Good tackle there. Ball up. Oh, God. This could get ugly. 10-3 inside 50s. Roberts tackled. Umpire's ball. Oh, Cameron out of the ruck almost. And ball up again. Ned Long now. Just picks it up basically. Bruise free, and now Perryman. Just far too easy there. Like, way too easy. He's basically gotten a loose ball get there. Yeah, Ned Long. Barely any tackling pressure. It's just, defence has been not like us tonight. Massive letdown. 10 minutes to go here in the third. Just need the next. Simple as that. Out to McCartan as he swung forward. Looks like he has, okay. Now, I don't mind this because Tommy Mack's probably our most competitive forward aerially, or player on the list aerially, so we need something for him if he is going to go forward. Need a miracle. Yeah, we'll see, mate. We'll see. Roberts makes it back the other way. Hanley. Hayward, bit of a fumble. Just got to get rid of it. Out here to Campbell. That's nice, Braden. Find some separation. Florent now can dub a kick. We've got the spare man here of Lloyd. Got to be better here with the use. Back across to Roberts. And again, just decide to slow things up here a bit. Just going to have to send it long. Almost Tommy Mack. He'll be pinned. Yeah, we paid that. Cameron a good mark back with the flight. Nick Dacos now. Now 𝐻𝐿𝐴. Running carry here for the Pies. Just down the boundary, I should say. McStay. Bice gets a hand in there. Ball goes over. Yeah, but we're just not a threat at all this third quarter with how we're moving the footy. And when the ball's in the forward half, we're just lacking a bit of cutting edge. But I think that's also at the expense of the Pies' defensive pressure. That's been really good tonight. So perhaps if we do go down, there's plenty to learn out of this game. Cameron hit out. Jordan, that's a good win. Hand pass has to be better, though. Rowbottom gets in there. Oh, jeez. I thought he did well enough to get him legally there, but looks like Jordan got 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵 high there a little bit. It's not 15 for Pendlebury. Back now to 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵. High ball up. Come on, Matty. McStay in a good spot. Nice tap here from Hill. Long, 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵. Good pressure. Just a soccer out of there. Fumble there. A bit from Hayward. Umpire's ball. Ladhams gets it out to Hayward. Oh, a nice little toe poke there from 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵. Kick just couldn't get to a teammate though. It's picked off from Florent and now to Hamling. Oh, that's a nice kick. McLean got a hold and he does. 7:53 here to play. An uninspiring third term this has been. I don't think we've registered a goal in front of the cheer squad. Just 1 point. Rowbottom now. That's a nice kick. Cuts the angles to Chad. No, sorry, that's Hanley in the yellow boots. Oh, beautifully done from Perryman. That's brilliant defensive efforts. And I mean, just got to nail those kicks. Bloody hell. This has been the difference. The defense of both sides. Perryman swats a hand pass out in the space. Ball goes over. And then the next goal there to somehow make this a contest. Good stuff from Peter. Now 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵 inside 50. Kick not great. Okay, that's good. We bring it to ground. 𝐻𝐡𝐞 now chance. Good fake. Take your time. Goal. Okay, need that. Well, it wasn't a great inside 50 from 𝐿𝐴𝐵 there, but sorry, my nose is itchy by the way. You know, Chris couldn't take it at the first grab, so Corey just got there in time to bring it to ground. And nice from 𝐻𝐡𝐞. I think he's been our best player tonight so far. He's got a second. Always like to see when 𝐻𝐡𝐞 hits the scoreboard. But good from the Ladhams there. Jeez, he's done that well tonight. Some of his... You've got to credit Ladhams. Like, some of his stuff with ball in hand's been actually really good. All right. But, you know, Chris probably should be marking that. So I'll take it. All right, needed that. Going back under 5 goals. Could this be the fire starter? They start wetting it out of the middle here. Ball back in the middle. Long again. He's just been amazing. It's just getting first use in the middle. Constantly. Membry. Sullivan, good tackle from Jordan. Well, there's been a few times when the ball's at ground level in the back 50. The Pies have just been cleaner and getting that ground ball and getting those hands out. Like 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵 there. I mean, he's had a few moments where it's like, you know, sort of welcome to the big time. You know, it's a rush, minus score for Collingwood. 𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐵 now. Okay, he's going to go down the spine. It's an outnumbered contest requiring a lot here of Hayward. And they get the ball back here. Collingwood. Again, a few missed tackles. 𝐸𝐸. He's a big kick of the footy. Goes bang. Oh, what a kick from Beau. I mean, that's just what we've got to do, basically. Take some risks and doesn't pay off there. But still, you know, to an outnumbered contest, not even to a tall. That's to Hayward against Darcy Moore and 2 players around him. I mean, it's about, if we're going to kick it in there, we just need numbers. And again, we're just constantly second to it. And geez, they're just dancing around us sometimes. Struggling to stick some of these tackles. Oh, but that's good from 𝐸𝐿𝐼. Lovely kick. It's a big kick of the footy. Yeah, but still pretty ordinary. But, you know, we got to try something. But, I mean, if we're going to go down the spine, why go to a 1-on-3? It's just probably not the smartest decision in the end. Jeez, he's flushed that, though, 𝐸𝐸𝐼. Going back out to 5 goals. Just looking off tonight. But I think Collingwood have looked, to be honest, excellent as well. Row bottom now. Fumble. Can't be fumbling there. Umpire's ball. Adams. That's good stuff. Good follow-up work. He'll get the clearance. Wobbly kick, though. Okay, ball spills out wide here. Can Cadden fly? Well, not fly. Chase after this. Hammed in. Did well to keep it in. Grundy. Dubs one over the top to Lloyd. Back now to Bice. Macca on the shoe. Just numbers galore here for the Pies. All 𝐼𝐸 Moore. Ah, dearie me. Back into Maynard. And here to 𝐓𝐿𝐼𝐿. You know, fill up my water bottle while I lands at 3/4 time. Chat on the bench. Jeremy 𝐓𝐿𝐼. Down the line. Again, Hamling's just got to bring that to ground. Good mark from 𝐼𝐸𝐿𝐼, though. 7-1 contested marks. It's just not good enough. 7-1. And then they're the important ones to link up your player as well. Especially in a night like this, and there's number 8. Christ almighty, McStay now. Corridors on here for the Pies. All right, here's a chance. Hayward now. From the back half we go. 𝐸𝐸𝐼 takes a bounce. Have we got an option over the top? We do. McLean, he's loose. Okay. Need something here. And yes, that's very true, Anthony. I think the absence of 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐼 is showing a little bit tonight. He's our best one-on-one defender, so his absence obviously does hurt. I mean, both teams do have their outs. Good kick from 𝐸𝐸𝐼, though. Again, he's just pretty much our best player out there. Come on, Doss, I need this. Adam McLean now. Can he snag one here? Been fairly quiet tonight, so it's good to see him hit the scoreboard. Something. Oh, dear me. Can't get a read in this Swans team. Yeah, well, I think ultimately, Hoops, like we're running some young players through there this year a little bit. And I feel like we still are work in progress. I thought, to be honest, tonight we could really get going. Especially off the back of that North game. Like, I knew the Pies defensively set up really well. They're good with their pressure, but that's been the golf tonight. I think both teams' defensive units. Well, slightly hanging around. 26 points the margin. Good goal from McLean. Kicking straight, at least 10 goals straight. That's nice. Aaron, thanks for subscribing, mate. And of course, you know, personnel issues you do have to sort of bring up. But, you know, I felt like this year we'd obviously be down to earth a bit. We'd have some games where we might get found out, and this is the case. 5 goals straight from set shots, so 6 goals too for the Pies. So it's been accurate for both teams. But again, out of the middle, Pendlebury, they're just getting first use constantly in these centre bounces. Grundy's hand pass got to be better. Roberts inboard here to 𝐸𝐸𝐼. Choosling ball will find McLean. Jeez, he's got to be marking that. That's poor. Rare fumble from Nick, but he keeps it alive here to 𝐼𝐸𝐿𝐼 Elliott. Back to 𝐸𝐸𝐼 now. Back to Cameron. Oh, vid18k, thanks very much, lads. Always appreciate the support. No, we really appreciate it. How good. Jeez, that's surely 15 for 𝐸𝐸𝐼. Apparently not. Pies again want to go down the boundary here. Bottom from Lloyd. Off hands now. Campbell. To Sheldrick. Oh, that's right. That's Sheldrick's right foot for you. Doesn't have one. Picked off from Pendlebury. Back now to Josh Dacos. Got to bring this to ground. Keep it in, 𝐵𝐸𝐼. Good stuff. Okay. Lloyd. Maybe on the lead here. Good lead from Tommy Mack. He's got an option over the top. All right. Chance for Lloyd. Oh, we like it when Jakey Lloyd can hit the scoreboard here. Come on. Yeah, Rolls accurate kicking is plus for the developing team. Yeah, no, obviously, as I said before, like, this is what I want to see, to be fair. I want to see some youth. And I have zero expectations on us being a contender this year, given what happened in the last Saturday, September 2. So, I just want to, take it a week at a time and pull my hair out like I am a little bit tonight. But come on. Can Lloyd goal here? Ooh, unlucky Jakey. Just sneaks through for a point. Jeez, Lloyd just barely made the distance. There we go. How now to Maynard. Minute 53 here. Back to Florent. That's good composure. Doesn't whack it. Will now gain some metres, but still whacks it. Come on, got to compete here, Dos. Oh, how? Oh, dear, he's dropped the mark, though. McCartan a chance. Got to get the hands out, son. He does. Row bottom. Kicks her onto a smother. Good row from Hatterley. Can he get the hands out? He can't. Unlucky. He's had some decent moments tonight, Hatterley, but again, defensive intent for the Pies, very good. 90 seconds ago, knowing the Pies, they'll just want to slow this down. Kane Horn now will put it out of 50. Jeez, Blakey's been non-existent tonight, basically. Roberts, dear, poor. He's given that right to Ned Long. Another disposal for him. Whacks it now. Well, geez, this is danger. Absolute danger. Florent defending here. Oh, Lloyd's got to be better there. That's a poor tackle. Kick inside 50. Corey's got to watch out. Back here to Rampy. Oh, he's still got a bit of legs and agility in the 36-year-old legs. And the kicking board's nice to 𝐼𝐻𝐿 Got to give the hands. Campbell. Too much. Too much. They've blocked the corridor well here, the Pies, but we somehow still retain possession. That's good from Chad. Into Blakey now. Sort of running out of tarmac here. Nothing ahead. Gives it now to Roberts. Stabbing kicking board. Nice. Campbell go back after the siren. Need this. Oh, dear. This is gettable for Braden. This will get it back to 19 if you can kick it. Certainly gettable goal. Well, there you go. Like, we just don't... We're not able to go free-flowing there through the corridor because the Pies are just setting up well behind the footy. But we change the angles, we find an avenue, and can now Braden Campbell kick his second. Oh, jeez, he's made a muck of that. Didn't even make the distance. Jeez, usually... Yeah, no score. Usually Braden gets the distance there at least. But there we go. 25 points, three-quarter time. I don't know. It feels like we're sort of hanging around, but I still think we're getting schooled a little bit here. I think Collingwood's defensive intent and how they're setting up is really dictating this game. Like when we try and move it out of the back half, not really finding effective avenues to goal, whilst the Pies have, from the back half, they've been able to get some good goals at the back, and we've had some sloppy defensive moments there again, that third term. So, in the end, again, Pies win the quarter, 3-2. Dacos, 22 touches. He's been excellent. Cameron's been really good too around the ground. Penalty with 20. Ned Long, really good third quarter from him as well. He's got 23 touches, 15 contested. Solbottom with 20. Grundy's battling hard with 20 touches. Again, some of his hit-out work's been alright, but the clear best player has definitely been 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿 𝐻𝐿𝐿. 20 touches for him, 2 goals. Fighting in there. Rowbottom's been battling hard. Roberts with 16 touches. Lloyd just not really effective tonight. He's also got 15. Well, given the modern day of footy, like, it's definitely manageable margin to win the game, but we need something. Because we just when we get the ball, looking pretty slow. Pies blocking the corridor, and the other thing is as well, if we're going to bird it down the line, we need to get a mark. We need to win a contest. We've had 1 contested mark, and the Pies have had about 9 or 10. So that's also been a bit of a concern too. We're just not really getting much service in the air. So Yeah, I'd like to think we're in this game, but given what I saw that third term, I think we're might be a bridge too far for us. I think Collingwood defensively have it's been a key reason why they're in the lead, and off stoppage too. They've been really really good. On ball is like Pendlebury's side bottom, and long too. Geez, this is a breakout performance from him. Been the sub a few times, so this will definitely push him into the 22, especially with the outs too, without the goalie. Midfield needs to get going. We need Roberts Blakey to start firing. Yeah, they had a bit of fire punch from the back half, but again, we're just not really getting much. Because, Collingwood are blocking the corridor quite well. Hope Gordon comes back. Yeah, no, I think he'll be back around the mid-season bye. So, obviously he was always going to be a big out for us, one of our better players, and he's one of the best kicks in our team. So with him out too, it hurts. It does hurt. So anyway, 25 points. So like to think hopefully we're in this game. I don't know. Miss 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿 too. Yeah, when he really gets going, his kicking the run can definitely be one of his better traits. But I just still think him on the balls. I'm not a fan of it. He's a tough player, but he just lacks that inside craft. I felt if he was on the ball tonight, would he do much? Would he have much difference? So. Now we'll see how this final term pans out. Australia needs to change what he wants out of the Swans. Well, yeah, McCartan's gone forward, which I don't mind. He's probably one of our better competitors in the air, given we've been a no-show forward with Laddams and also McLean. But yeah, that's just a poor goal to give away. It was a risky kick from Bias. I mean, if you're going to go down the corridor, at least have numbers there. But to a 1-on-3, that's not even an uncontested option. That's just a poor decision. But I don't blame him for taking it on, but it's just that kick, not so much. But they've looked slick tonight, the Pies. They're moving the footy a lot better than us. They've caught us snapping a bit from the back half too, like they'll show it here. They'll get the ball going here from the back half. And, they'll show this again on the replay. Like, Blakey just jogging, watching the ball, trying to, maybe leave his man to kill a contest. But then he's just guarding grass. And that's what Collingwood do well. They'll pick out that option in between the two defenders. They'll go quick if they see it. So, and obviously they have controlled the flanks pretty well. But it's just a letdown as well. Aerially tonight, both ends of the ground. We've conceded too many marks. We haven't got enough from our tools. Sidor kills us. Yeah, he's having a big game. He's had a really good start to the year. It was excellent. I thought he was unlucky not to get that best on ground medal, whatever it is, against the Blues last week. I thought he was one of the best players, but 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿 was very good too. But yeah, here it is. The goal cameras blocking the corridor really well. But I feel like this is sort of a game we need. I think we're still learning. Especially under, new regime defensively and etc. under Cox. So I think there'll be plenty of learning out of this game. I think, sort of tactically wise and structure wise, there's been a golf in class. Well, 25 points, who knows, eh? We can get a pile-on of goals when we're up and about. So I think the most important thing is just need a bit of cars footy here. Need to win these ground balls. Need to win these contests in and under. And yeah, Tommy Mark needs to get involved for the ball. We've thrown him there, so can we get a few marks out of him? But yeah, last two scoring shots we had were points too. To be fair, Campbell's shot on goal was not. But again, we finish a quarter with a bit of momentum, but we need to start this quarter well. We're underway. 𝐴𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿, okay, another centre clearance. Takes a second bounce. A deep kick, come on, need a fly here. Ball hits the deck. McLean roving. Cleary, quick hands. Jordan can't be fumbling. Geez, the fumbles tonight as well. In and under too. That's been a disappointing area of our game. And then there you go. The Pies just whack the slick hands, but they've done a bit too much here. Wick's good tackle ball up. Yeah, Long's been really good, Klanger. And now that was a massive out too with the Hawks on it. Bloody hell. 3 to 4 months. Long time. Good start of the year too. I thought his game against the Giants was outstanding. Having that second quarter, he had to kick 2 goals in a row. In a minute, I think it was. Now, if you just joined us, Pies by 25, they've been the much better team for the majority of the night. But we'll see. Could there be another chapter? Want to keep hopeful. But again, you know, Pies get the clearance, get the mark. Marking game is dominating us. Might check now. We'll go inside 50 here. Spool comes from by. Spool goes out. Dacos now. Working the hands nicely at Collingwood. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼, oh, they keep it in. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼, snapping shot. I mean, that's some of the efforts we've had in the back 50 tonight. Like, they've just worked the hands too slickly and just gliding past us. Where the ball looks like it could go out, they just keep it in. So, that's been a disappointing error tonight. Cameron back with a flight. Good effort from 𝐴𝐿𝐼. Got to hold on, though. Hayward could be pinned. Jeez, could have been holding the ball there, to be fair, but we'll take it. 𝐼𝐼 now takes a bounce. Come on, McLean, get on your box, son. Go on, Doss. Get there. What a kick from Tom. Oh, my God, he's dropped it again. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. He cannot catch a cold. This has been a shocking game for McLean. I hate to see it. He's really dropped off since his breakout year in 2023 and then just easily pushed out of the ruck there from Cameron. Warner now. Needs something from him. Tackled maybe without the footy. Nothing given. Hayward's continuing to fight hard. Just has to do something and it might work here. Oh, touch ball. That's unlucky. Okay. Repeat stoppage. Come on, let's get a goal here from a stoppage. Need a bit of fight here in and under. Kick smothered. More. And again, they just move it nicely in the back 50 here, the Pies. Crisp's kick, no good. Will come back. Riley Bice. Ooh, risky kick. Be picked off by Perryman, yeah. Thought he had that option, Bice, but well read from Harry Perryman. Short out of penalty. Pies on fire and they pass us to 𝐴𝐿𝐼. Yeah, no, it's been the difference in this game. Worked well end to end. And some of the hand passing chains have been really good too. Crisp now. Corridor kick. It's a beautiful kick. How about that? 𝐬𝐿𝐼 in the hole. Beautiful. And Elliott here. Caught out the back again. But that goes just in play for a bounty throw. Ball up here. And Cameron grabs out of the rack again. He's been good at that tonight. Lloyd does get the intercepting grab though. Fell right into his lap. Works now. Just tell him to go. Okay, I got a deep option here. Just going to have to require a bit of Cleary. Oh, Maynard, good effort. Got to pick up that footy. 𝐼𝐿𝐼. 𝐻𝐴𝐿𝐼. Geez, that was clean in and under, but Warner. Nope. High. Yep, there we go. High free there. Jeez, it's been pretty low on the free kicks tonight. There hasn't really been much to call, to be fair. There's only been 21 frees combined. That's pretty low. I guess that's good to see. We just want to watch the game. put the whistles away, Amps. Heaney, a low flat kick, beautiful. Oh, but the spoil from Moore, very good. Very, very good. Okay, 450 stoppage here, but it's been uninspiring, our stoppage work in the forward 50. And the Pies, first use, they get it out too easily, so come on. Oh, good spoil. Grundy trying to battle for that front position. Soccer from Jordan. That'll do. Oh, deliberate. You're kidding me. Those kicks usually in the forward pocket are not really deliberate. So, to be fair, the action, he just wanted to get it forward. So, I can see why. Well, basically, we get a stoppage and the ball goes out that way, I guess. And they work their hands nicely here. The Pies, Jamie Elliott continues the link in the chain with a nice short kick to find 𝐸𝐸. 𝐸𝐸 now, just a short kick. Now, centre the ball. Sullivan is an interesting option. Chris tackled from Sheldrick and Heaney. All up again. Tackle from Grundy, but again the Pies in and under look good. Pendlebury, soft hands out to 𝐸𝐸. John did well to tackle, but again they still work the hands here, the Pies. Bloody hell, can't not wrap them up here. Bobby Hill round the corner. Misses. Again, what did I say before? It's just been Collingwood in the back 50. Like, in the forward 50, we've just struggled to stick tackles. It's a good kick from 𝐸𝐸 out to Campbell. And yeah, we're sort of fortunate as well. Like, look at the scoring shots. 25-14. It's been an annihilation on the scoreboard. Campbell has put that on the full, I think. There he goes. All right, down the line now. Oh, good hands again from the Pies. Outworking us here. Deep entry. Elliott's got the sit. Takes the grab. It's again. Pies down the line. Bring it to ground. Get those hand passes going and they're out. Like, it's been... I mean, bloody hell. It's going to be on replay far too often on the review on Monday. Well, Elliott chance for his third. Looking like a down night for your Friday night if you're a Swanee supporter, though. Pretty much, I think this will be the game if he kicks it. Not really looking much of a threat here. Kicks on its way. It's a lovely one. Right down the pipe. Oh, frustrating night it's been, but, you know, Collingwood have looked very good tonight, so I think plenty to take out of this game. Better mix of everything, like some poor defensive efforts from us tonight. That's led to goals. But we haven't had much of an avenue towards goal. Like, we haven't been consistent enough in the contests. Haven't been damaging enough with our movement. And again, look at those numbers for the Pies. Just get goal side, get forward. Once we're still ball watching. So, down night it's going to be, I think. That could be the game. Oh. Well, next few weeks, Port in their CGs next Sunday, so that's, I think, going to be a tough game. We don't usually play our best against Port. And then the Suns, the Giants, the Dons, the Blues, and then for Collingwood, they've got the Lions. I think that's up at the Gabba. And then, yeah, the Dons Anzac Day will be a big game. Anyway, another sound clearance here for the Pies. Been on repeat all night long. 𝐸𝐸. I'll be pinned. Unlucky. Yeah, plenty of learnings for 𝐸𝐸 tonight. I think his direct opponent's been able to win some marks against him, and You know, when the ball's been there to win at grand level, he just hasn't gone for it whilst his opponent has, and they get an opportunity out of it. Deep entry, and that's just the absolute theme of the night. Another contested mark inside 50. Oh, geez, it's now going bad to worse. Pies will kick another here. Oh, but this has been huge from the Pies, so obviously credit to them. Oh, I thought Bice would be saved by the boundary there, but isn't to be. Oh, perhaps the game we sort of need. Found out a wee bit. Thought we'd get the confidence up tonight with our win last week, but just isn't to be. I think we've gotten beaten here by a pretty professional outfit. 15 goals, 12, 10 goals, 4, 64, 38 points the margin. Yeah, pretty dour tonight. 125 to 107 contested. Oh. Better luck to the Swans next season. Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be a long year for us. But, you know, still early days. Still early days. We'll get some troops back in, but disappointing tonight. I think of all areas of the ground, we just haven't been good enough. Been unlike us too defensively. Like we're usually a much better defensive unit than we've been tonight. They've leaked some goals off some poor errors and the defensive pressure, like the Hawks game, missing tackles. Just you know, we've allowed them to waltz through around the ground too with their hand passing game. Roberts wins a high here. Tommy Macca almost, but that's just been the theme of the night. A lot of almost marks. Wicks attacks the footy well. Breaks a tackle. Just got a hack it on the shoe. Had a bit of time. Flustering now. Cameron takes the mark. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, mate. They are being too good tonight. And Grundy gives away 50. But yeah, I think 𝐓𝐡𝐞 clearly our best tonight. I think he's still probably going to win our best and fairest in the end. He's been really good on the inside, but lacking the firepower forward of centre tonight. And again, Sullivan just a loose option inside 50 there. But hard to judge now. I think the game's over now, so yeah, we're probably going to see a bit of a fade out here. But let's hope we keep our heads up and not turn this into an absolute bloodbath if it isn't already. Well beat tonight. Still 11 minutes to go. All right, Nick gets a free here. I think it was a late push there from Corey. So 𝐷𝐐𝐿 now. Hamling now to 𝐵𝐼𝐶. Nice spin move, Lloyd. Back here to 𝐕𝐶. But absolutely schooled tonight and pretty much all facets of the game, so plenty to learn out of this one. You know, I feel like the Pies will be up there again this year. Cleary now. Cleary's had some good moments tonight, but at the same time, we've been rough on the edges, I think, tonight when we've gotten the ball. Look, first 10 minutes was very good, though. Kicked 3 in a row, looking good from the back half, but it's just not sustainable. Cleary tackled as he was hit. 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶, disappointing tonight. Didn't have Pryor. Row bottom now. Kick now into the pocket. Josh Dacos coughs up the Tommy Mack. Oh, he's broken the tackle. Tommy McCartan. Oh, dear. All right. At least there's a point. Forward 50 stoppage. $10:07 to play here. But yeah, Pies pressure, 220. That's an elite number. Still in the fourth quarter. They've ran out this game really well. Wadham's out of the ruck. Oh. That would have been good from Pete. Across the face. Josh 𝐷𝐐𝐿 now. Kick back in here. Roberts now. Now to Jordan. Kick inside. 50. Campbell a bit more forward. Maynard's been big tonight. Another big win for him there. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐼, Campbell. It's good stuff from Braden. Keeps his feet. Ooh, he's had a few misses tonight, Braden. Usually kicks these well. Another minor score. Swans can finish. Oh, I think we'll be a far better side than bottom four. You never want to be too reactionary after a loss. Good grab from 𝐵𝐼𝐶. I think we've done some things well tonight. Like there's been some, you know, sliding door moments throughout that third where if McLean kicks that goal, we get it within 4 points, and then you know we get that, and then the Pies go down the other end. But you know, they've still been the far better side tonight, Collingwood. Okay, high against Quaynor. That's a bit fortuitous. Corey Warner's free. And, you know, we're usually a very good side in the second half of the year, and we'll get some troops back, so. And Corey Warner now. Oh, could have kicked this. Corey Warner's kick. Ooh. Oh, it's a goal. Okay. Jeez, the commentators fizz me out there a little bit. They had 3 drop marks, could have been set shots. Yeah, that too. Weren't they all uncontested opportunities from McLean? He's had a disappointing night. Bloody hell. Yeah, no, the arm around Corey's shoulder there, that's actually a clear high, to be fair. Yeah, no, atmosphere looks very good, sports. No, it's true. So 30 points to margin, 7:45 to play. Let's try and end out this game well. Save the percentage a bit, given it was a, what, 114 or something, whatever it was. 𝐻𝐻𝐪. To Florent. A row bottom. Just a poor decision there from Rowie. He can do some strange things, and I know that will be no pride, to be fair, from McCrory. Tapping the ball forward. Pistol Pete. He's done some good things. Chard now to Corey. Deep kick. Quaynor back there. Takes the grab. From 𝐼𝐶. Robertson ball to 𝐻𝐻𝐪. One of our best tonight, 𝐻𝐻𝐪. Back to high flow. Florent inside 50. Again, just first hands on that one. Hanley chase as well. Hayward. Good pressure there again from the Pies. And they just work it out well. Geez, they've just been so much better when the ball hits the ground in the back 50. Good tackle from 𝐵𝐼𝐶. Warner now. Centering ball, no one to know. Picked off from Perryman. Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown, Clanger. Bit like 2023, to be honest. Long down the line. McCreary taking over. 6:05 to play here. Errol out on the bench. Yeah, Errol will be kicking himself. Oh, sorry, I worded it wrong. He'll be obviously frustrating for him, not him out there. He's just such a good such a good footy man, footy brain. Warner now. Disappointing Warner tonight. We thought, could there be a bit of a fire starter? Could he be a bit of a fire starter in the third term, but nothing. Another inside 50, another intercept mark. Around the mid-season bye, I think it is Sportsnut. Warner now. Inside 50. McCartan almost, and now again they just mop it up really well, the Pies. Oop, that hand pass not too great. Robert's got to watch out. Chisels a kick. Turnover. Howe works it back the other way. And went on from 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Wins the stoppage. And Heaney almost with the one paw. Perryman. And again, just again, work it out too easily. Yeah, is it round 11? I heard it was about round 13, round 14. So yeah, geez. Hopefully it's back by round 11. We need him as soon as possible. All right, long down the line. Is that out in the full? I think it is. Bice has had some good moments by foot tonight. And again, just goes in, back out, goes in, back out. Ah, jeez, it's been a theme of tonight. As now the Pies can counter the other way. Florent's got to watch out here. McCreary, fumble from Florent. Got to go in again. Ah, 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Poor positioning there from 𝐓𝐡𝐞, and Hill will goal. You could see that as soon as he left his man, that was just a disaster because he ran around the wrong way. He left his man in no man's land there. That's just been the theme tonight defensively. The gulf of both sides' defences has been way too big. So. Well, rough night it is. We're 2-0 and gather round as well, so looking like it's not our happy hunting ground as of late. But no, they've been far superior tonight, the Pies. So obviously credit to them. Plenty to learn off this tonight though. Hill's got 3. He's a good player. Past 9 matches Adelaide Oval. That's a good record. But, you know, I think we're usually pretty good Adelaide Oval too. Apart from when we play Port. Yeah, forget about that. Good stuff from Corey. To Chad. Just gets the hands out. Sheldrick. Nice find. Oh, jeez. Another drop mark. But McCartan did well. Oh, my God. And he can't even put the foot on it. Jeez. I mean, Christ almighty. This has been the telling tale tonight. Kick down the line. Memory takes it. Blakey marks. Sammy Wicks, wobbly kick. So 2.5 minutes to go here. Bobby Hill at the back. Claim the mark. Thanks for the live stream. Much appreciated. No worries, Willie, mate. Deep entry here. McStay almost. 𝐼𝐸 𝐿𝐼𝐿 can get the gather. Jordan back to Cleary. But yeah, still early days. Like, disappointing tonight, but we know we're better than what we've shown tonight. But I think it's at the expense of Collingwood looking very schmick. So I think hopefully we can learn off a game like this. It's a good tackle from 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿. Ball. Grundy hits it down, row bottom, gets it on the shoe. Inside 50 here. Frampton takes a good mark. Wasn't really the greatest kick. Against Bobby Hill there, marking inference, I think it is. Yeah, Hamling beaten a few times tonight. Yeah, no, I think just you take a look at any defender tonight, it's just a bit of a dour, ordinary performance. Grundy out wide here to Hayward. Drizzling ball, that's a nice one, Campbell. Mack short over the top, he's got. Good find, James Jordan. No, 𝐼𝐸 𝐿𝐼𝐿. Go on, kick this, son. And Sheldrick. Goals. Beautiful stuff. But it's not been a beautiful night. Going to go down for Gatherand for the first time. Margin, 30 points. Yeah, I thought we gained some confidence and cohesion tonight off the back of last week's win, but just wasn't a B. I think in the end, just beaten by, yeah, well better side. Schooled us defensively and didn't really give us many avenues to goal. And they just thought the difference of the cleanliness of like the hand passing around the ground. Pie's much better. They worked it really well. So yeah, plenty to learn out tonight, I think. Now long soak in the tub after this game tonight, I think. Well, that's what I like to see. 𝐼𝐸 get a goal. I think 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐿 needs to come back in next week though. So to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐿 does go back forward. I think we're still going to persist with that. And again, this has just been the theme of tonight. Out of the middle, too easy for the Pies. 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 now to Sullivan. And they'll get a goal here after the siren. Or a shot on after the siren. Timmy Membry. Well, not our night. Beaten by a far better side on the night. So, here's what it is. Go to 2-3 whilst the Pies go to 4-1, I think. So they've started off the season well. It's a good win for the Pies whilst we drop to 2-3. And yeah, 𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐿 superb tonight. He broke free of the Jordan tag very well. Tim Membry for his second goal. At his third club, former Swan too. Kicks on its way. Misses. 31 points the margin. Yeah, disappointing tonight. The goal for neither side's defences, I think, was the key factor for this game. You know, we go inside 50, comes back out too easily. Pies win key contest, and then they just blitzed us with their hand-passing game and looked lost at sea at times. So, yeah, disappointing night, but I guess some positive to take out of it. Heaney probably our best player. Riley Bice, another 21 touches. Thought Cleary batted really well. He had 18 touches, working high up the ground. Yeah, just a letdown tonight. Have a look at the stats before we end things up. And as well, just no service either end of the ground in the air. Aerially beaten. So have a look. Outdone on the tackles. 13-9 marks inside 50. 11-1 contested marks. So that's just diabolical. One contested mark in a game. Shocking. Just shocking. You know, it's contested. Tell you what, can Sam Reid come out of retirement? Christ, it would be nice if we could get some of his contested marking efforts. But yeah, stages throughout that third term when we wanted to take the game on, just Pies clogged up the corridor really well. So, yeah, plenty to learn off that game, I think. Like, we're nowhere better than that tonight, but still early days, it's only round 5, so hopefully we can sense a bit of a bounce back. But yeah, Collingwood, really good game from them. Smalls heavily involved, and their midfield too. In the end, pretty well beaten us. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼 is outstanding, had 34 touches. Ned Long, he was an unsung hero, 29 touches, 17 contested. Big-bodied midfielder, he was good. Penryn side bottom class as usual. So they've started off the year really well. Those are two wise heads. And yeah, Darcy Moore was solid. Took a few marks and I just looked way more composed and settled back there whilst we were a bit, lost at sea. So, yeah, let down tonight, but still early days. -10 in the contested footy. 13-9 marks inside, 13-9 marks inside 50. On the stoppage, clearances by 7, but you know, when we were able to get field position, get it inside 50, it's just, we couldn't win any contests in the forward 50, so Pies were able to march it back out, and they got some goals off the turnover pretty nicely too. Damage done in the second term as well, like, just some of those hand passing chains were able to flick, were really good, and constantly second to the ball. Not bad, yeah, no, they were 37, 34 years of age, eh? I think Buddy probably would have been a bit better with his marking efforts than McLean tonight, to be honest, Lockie, mate. No, he got fined for flipping the bird at a fan. I don't know, you just check on social media. There was like a someone like yelling out the Dangerfield, and Smith just like turns around and just gives them the finger. It's actually pretty funny. But I thought it was a bit of a pile up for the media. Yeah, ordinary night of footy from us. Yeah, no, they were good though, the Pies tonight, so not really much shame in that, but got to be better. Got to be better than that. Thought we were just outsmarted, really. Didn't really have many avenues to go. Pies defended well, and yeah, and like their on ball is good. Like all of them had high disposal counts, like Long 29, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼 34, side bottom a lot, all over 25 they had. So yeah, disappointing night in the end, but yeah, plenty to learn off it, I think. Things to, I forgot to add the full-time thing. But yeah, no service in there, either side of the ground. I thought an open play would just ripped apart through the Pies hand passes, and defensive, I felt at either end of the ground, just, we were struggling to lock it in our forward half, and we couldn't really get it out back half at times, so yeah, ordinary night of footy from us, but it is what it is. Still long season. Yeah, Pies win by 31. Too good on the night. I'll give my 3-2-1 votes. I'll go 3 to 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼. Love Long's game. I'll give him 2, and then I'll probably give 1 to side bottom. Really good. So is Pendlebury too. Our best, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼 would be up there. I had to pick out many good plays. Geez, Sheldrick came on as a sub, I think, pretty well. Hanley, liked Hanley's efforts. For the Swan side of things, 3 to 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼. Grundy's hit-out work was alright. I mean, he tried his best with some of his contested stuff. Row bottom, I'll probably give 2. Batted hard. Did a few things in and under a bit ordinary, though. Turned the ball over. I don't like Cleary's game. I gave him 1. He just continues to work hard, and 18 touches for him. That's probably career high for him. And 8 tackles too. That's it from me, lads. Pies too good for your Friday night. Get it done by 31. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, lads. Should be some good contests. And, yeah, no, big win. And a good win from a good side in the end. So, Pies by 30 on. Thanks for tuning in, lads. Thanks very much for 18k subs too. Hey, how good. Really appreciate the support. It's always good fun, the streams. Yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Take care, lads. Have a good night.